The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Where's my money, bitch?
What the hell are you wearing? What are you wearing? What the hell are you trying to? What is that? What is that? Tell me what the fuck is that? What is that?
That's me. Just came out of this Sleep No More show.
Oh, great! He told me about this, and I looked it up to see what it was because I'm, of course, in the New York area, and I just felt to myself, I was like, this is basically what it's described as. It's Macbeth, the Shakespeare play, but if it was quote-unquote interactive and pretty much not explaining anything of what happening in the plot. So it's pretty much an A24 movie, but physically live in person. That sounds like complete torture. It sounds like a fucking Hostel movie. I feel like I'm going to be tortured.
I mean, to be honest with you, as someone who has really gotten to a lot of shows in my life, and I've fully like how can I describe it? Like, as I've fully matured, I felt like that show was, I think, I'm gonna say it. I guess I could say it's pretty unique for me, to say the least.
If I wanted to watch,
I'll say this: it's not for everyone.
Oh, of course, A24 movies are not for everybody. No shit.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But I have something better we could talk about. Something better, because late last night, Rockstar leaked their own trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6.
I just watched it a couple hours ago.
I think this is going to be one of the most anticipated video game launches of all time.
I agree.
Because this has been years in the making.
I mean, it's Rockstar.
Actually, a decade in the making, obviously.
It's basically about as much of a long way as Avatar: The Way of Water. It's about, when it comes out in 2025, it'll be 12 years. How long we had to wait for Avatar 2? Like 12 or 13 years, around the same time?
Pretty much.
So now with this coming, I'm going to talk about it because I don't care, because I don't have really else to talk about, because this trailer was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. And apparently they were supposed to come out with it on today, like this morning. It was supposed to come out this morning. But
they released it later.
The reason why is because the trailer itself got leaked. It got leaked online, so it's like how Avengers: Age of Ultron, the original teaser, was supposed to be premiering before. I think it was an episode of Agent Carter back when that show was canon. And what happened was some guy from some European country leaked it, and Marvel sent out a tweet saying, "Damn it, Hydra," and was forced to release the trailer to the public one day early.
Damn it, Hydra.
Because... That's exactly what they said. That's what they said on Twitter. Damn it, Hydra. So
why didn't they? Yeah. Well, hold on. Wait. How come they couldn't say "Damn it, Adolf"?
But yeah, it reminds me of that story. It reminds me of that story, and the trailer. Let me tell you something. The graphics look freaking fantastic. Oh, it looks stunning. Especially considering that it's back in Vice City now. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's as the trailer explained, it said Vice, and yeah, it's definitely taking place in Vice City, because a lot of people were speculating that it could take place in Vice City because, some fan art, that was made. And then there's some leaks whether or not that it would be taking place in Vice City. Now, it was rumored, but now it's confirmed because of the release trailer. And by the way, now, for what we now know, it involves a couple. obviously.
That's what we know now. I think that's an interesting way to go because I don't think we ever focus on a couple in any of these games.
Yeah, I don't think so because
throughout
the games you mostly follow like a singular character.
Except for Grand Theft Auto 5, which is 3 characters, but they're not coupley. They're not like gay lovers, like a gay threesome.
Well, you would know more about a gay threesome. But anyway.
Ben would know about that, not me.
But Ben isn't here. You are.
Well, where is my favorite identical twin?
So basically, now, even though there was a married couple in Grand Theft Auto 5 with Michael and Amanda, still they don't really count much as main characters because mostly, I mean, she is a main character, but she's more of a supporting character but even though she doesn't do anything important, but she does play, a certain role in Michael's, story. But regardless, this is the first time ever in Grand Theft Auto that we'll ever have, a couple as 2 main characters in a plot for the story of, for a Grand Theft Auto game. Yeah. Now, we all know how this all dates back. We had the first 2 Grand Theft Auto games, that came out early, but even though the second one isn't as praised as the first one when they had their first 2D.
The second game was actually my first Grand Theft Auto game, the PlayStation version, to be more specific.
But when we head into Grand Theft Auto 3, the 3D dimension, of course, or the 3D.
That's when the series pretty much became what it was.
Yeah.
Thanks to Grand Theft Auto 3.
We were introduced to Claude. Yeah, that's the guy's name who you're playing as. And then after that, after the huge success of Grand Theft Auto 3, we had more games come out. We had Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and then we were introduced to, Tommy Vercetti.
In a way, it's like inspired from this movie we're about to review tonight. In a way, it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's been, how long has it been? It's been
what?
It's been 40 years.
At least it's not 21.
God! Don't hold your breath for too long, man.
God, I'm smarter than Victor tonight. I can't believe. But anyway, back to Grand Theft Auto. Then we got to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and then
what was the PSP one that came out after that?
It was I think it was Liberty City Stories, I believe.
Yeah, and I think that was on PS2 as well, not just on PSP.
But then came along, Grand Theft Auto 4, which again, I have no idea why it doesn't get a remaster. Like the first
I have no idea either. I'm not sure why.
Hey, listen,
Red Dead got remastered recently.
If it's because the character is an Eastern European character from from Serbia, guess what?
I don't think that's the reason. I think the reason is because
they're all racist. They're all racist up there.
I just don't. I don't think that's the case personally. I think.
Yes, it is. Yes,
no, it's not. Yeah, no, it's no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You
no, it's not. No.
Anyway, but yeah, Nico Bellic, and then there's also the DLC stories that also involved, like the Lost MC. Then there's the ballet of gay Tony, even though the guy's not really gay. Which for some reason
that's why I got confused when I was a kid. Is he really gay or apparently
no,
it's not the case?
Gay. He owns a gay club, a gay bar or whatever. But the problem is, how is it that he's not gay? Like that doesn't make any sense. Why call him Gay Tony? Why don't you just call him Happy Tony like you called Baron Corbin Happy Corbin in WWE? But I digress. But then after the success of Grand Theft Auto 4, then we got the greatest success of them all, Grand Theft Auto 5.
One of the greatest games I've ever fucking played. And William, how dare you not play this game? He has never played Grand Theft Auto 5. What are you doing in your life?
What?
Yes.
I'm going to say this right now, too.
But he's never played Grand Theft Auto 5.
You know.
I told you. You're going to get roasted.
Okay, Jordy. You sound like Daffy Duck.
But no, I was sounding like Gary, or when Romy puts it to speed, like what the.
But yeah, seriously, he's never played the fucking game. I'm just like, what the
fuck? How dare you?
But I will say this though too. I have the first GTA game I remember playing was 4.
4 is good too. A little bit buggy, but it's good.
It's not great.
But I'm gonna have to like give it like a replay because it's been many, many, many years, so I have no comment.
But Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life.
It's actually the greatest
game of the last decade.
It's actually one of the greatest games ever made in the franchise.
It is the greatest. It is the greatest game made in the franchise.
In fact, it's gotten like 2 remasters. Like what the first
remasters on 2 different console generations. What does that tell you?
You got it for the Xbox 360 and PS3. Then after the Xbox One, and then PS4, and then as of today's standard, the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Yes. Now the thing is, when I first played this, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. I'm gonna give credit to Romy for me getting into Grand Theft Auto because of Grand Theft Auto 5, and he kept talking about how great it was, and I noticed how many remasters it's gotten. I was like, you know what, this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play it, and as soon as I started playing it, I immediately got hooked on to the whole franchise.
This game is like fucking cocaine. Once you play it, you can't fucking stop.
Oh, speaking of cocaine, we're going to be talking about a lot of that tonight.
A lot of that.
Lesson number 2, don't get high on your own supply.
And don't have a cloud of cocaine on your fucking desk.
But by the way, in Grand Theft Auto 5, it's not cocaine. It's actually mostly heroin and all that stuff, even though the cocaine that, you saw freaking Lamar try to sniff is actually drywall. but still, Grand Theft Auto 5, I mean, it surpasses like the first 2, including the other 2 spinoffs that I just mentioned. Now, here's what I want to see from Grand Theft Auto 6.
Okay.
First of all, we got a couple. And by the way, we don't have to have it, anything, stupid or special for anything political. We got ourselves a couple that, that starts out, with a man and a woman.
But I know certain people are going to try and make the bullshit political, even though they're a fucking couple.
Guess what? I don't care.
Fucking get it either.
Well, here's the thing. I don't care about what they think. I just think, this is a good idea,
Yeah.
Like, after all, not everything has to be gay, for God's sakes.
You sound like Cartman from that one South Park special.
You mean like when he's wait, does it sound like when he's trying to act like Kathleen Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, for Snow White, she's gonna be gay. Oh, by the way, for Bambi, make him look gay.
Oh my God!
But anyway,
back to
what I was saying here. Well, like I said, I could care less what other people think. Like, if they want to whine, moan, and bitch in politics, go ahead.
Although, to be fair, it's getting wide praise. Like, everybody's praising this fucking trailer.
And that's the thing I'm going to give.
There's no criticism whatsoever so far.
I'm going to give this praise where it's due because this is the first time we're seeing a couple as main protagonist. And even though every Grand Theft Auto game, you're playing as the bad guy, so doesn't that technically make you the antagonist? Well, here's the thing. When you're playing a video game, you're always the protagonist, okay? Just keep that in mind.
And you care about those characters, even when they're doing terrible things.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I still care about Trevor, even though he does a lot of bad things. But anyway, so with these 2 characters, we don't know who their names are, apparently.
Well, we know one of them.
Well,
the girl's name is Lucia. I can make a lost joke right now. I could have called her Anna Lucia.
Anna Lucia. What are we gonna do with this guy? Anyway,
Jordy, I don't know.
I mean, we could ask David. We could make a political protest to have him thrown off the show for David to replace him with me.
No.
Or have me replace him.
It's my show. I co-created it. Damn it.
Hunter Hughes says, "No spoilers, boy."
Oh dear. Now.
But anyway, so
it's just because the character name is not a spoiler. Thank you.
But I said boy.
The character's name is already revealed in the trailer. What are you talking about?
I mean, Grand Theft Auto 6, but yeah, because of my Lost reference. I think it's because of my fucking Lost reference. Anyway, the point is that we know the girl's name. We don't know the guy's name. I don't think
we know who his name is yet, but I'm sure we will in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
But still, this is a very good way to start off things. But even though I was being told that there were rumors that there were going to be 4 main protagonist now. I would admit that
actually, first of all, I want to correct something real quick. Lucia's not the first female protagonist in the series. She's the first one since the second Grand Theft Auto game. So technically,
I know that. I'm not saying
because I didn't know that. I thought she was the first female protagonist in the series.
I'm not saying she's the first female protagonist.
Oh, okay.
I never said that.
Okay.
I'm just simply saying I heard that there was going to be 4 protagonists. Like with the last game, there were 3 that you played as. I heard there was going to be 4, but if there's just going to be 2, I'm okay with that as long as they make the story look good, and if it feels good for you to be invested in these characters. Mm-hmm. So, and on top of that, we get to return to Vice City because we've already gone through, Liberty City with Nico Bellic. We've already went through San Andreas / Los Santos and Sandy
we did
Shores.
Liberty City as well.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Liberty City, with Nico Bellic.
Mm-hmm.
Now we went through San Andreas / Los Santos and Sandy Shores with Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. Now we get to go through Vice City, which makes it all come full circle,
Mm-hmm.
Now, even though Claude was already in Liberty City before, still, at the end of the day, let's be honest. If it wasn't for Claude's story of Grand Theft Auto 3, we wouldn't be here right now when it comes to the Grand Theft Auto franchise.
Yeah.
So we got it explored twice, with him and Nico Bellic. Now, with this, we're going to actually have Vice City, and I'm not going to lie, it's definitely going to look like Miami, Florida, because Miami is the place where a lot of vice happens, just look at the movie we're going to review. Need I say more?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not going to lie. When it comes out, I am definitely going to be hands-on with this because I want to cover this as much as I can.
Of course I'm going to get the game. Of course. There's no question about it.
But I'll probably be in the wrestling business when this happens.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna fucking pre-order the damn game. Oh, okay, because I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, incredibly long time. This has been a long time coming, waiting about 13 years for this. It's finally going to happen. It's finally a reality. It's not a fucking joke anymore. And the trailer has approached 95 million views now, or is approaching. It's a record-breaking trailer.
That's got to be the highest viewed video in over 24 hours.
Yeah, since I would say the last time this happened was the first trailer for Infinity War. I remember it breaking records like that. Crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember they were the records were just
the first 24 hours too.
Crazy. I remember
that.
And
also, I want to say something beforehand. Pre-orders go out next year. Blah blah. You jumping on that, but hey Hunter. Yay! He finally did it. He finally watched Lost. The bet is in place.
So he finally lost his lost virginity.
Yes, he did. He's up to the 3rd episode now. Well, no, the 4th. He's up to Walkabout. Don't ruin the ending to anybody yet. That means including myself.
But either way, I'm looking forward to this, video game because after all, like I said, I'm going to give credit where credit's due to Jerome for me getting into Grand Theft Auto 5, and that way I wouldn't have gotten into the Grand Theft Auto franchise in general. But as far as this game goes, I'm intrigued to see where this does in the next 2 years. But I will say though, by the time this game comes out, I don't know what it will be, but I do know I'll probably be wrestling training in February 2025. And it'll be 3 months, so
I'm gonna say it's gonna come out September 2025, just like how the first Grand Theft Auto.
Well, I'll probably be in the wrestling business when that happens.
At least that's my prediction. That's my guess.
And I'm just giving you a spoiler that I'll be in the wrestling business when that happens.
We'll get to that when we get to that. But but this game looks freaking fantastic. Oh, look, does. Hey Jordy, learn to play the fucking saxophone.
Learn to play the fucking saxophone.
Trevor, when he punches.
Oh yeah, that's
guitar.
We have to get a clip out of that.
Yeah, he was yelling at somebody playing the ukulele, I believe.
I believe it was
he hits the guy with the guitar over the head with the ukulele. He like El Capone.
Yeah.
El Capone.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. This is like
let's
other
also,
than the new Avatar game, which is probably going because it's coming out on Friday. The Avatar game, Frontiers of Pandora. This is probably my most anticipated game of this decade, practically. There's nothing else that that even remotely comes close. I'm so much looking forward to it. I can't wait to learn about the features, and I hope we get a gameplay trailer in about 7 to 8 months.
Hold on a second. First of all, how are you doing to Jose? We're doing fine, obviously. And Pixar Soul turning red, and Luca is coming to theaters.
Yes, it is.
All that.
You know what? I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because it never got releases because COVID.
Yeah.
But
oh wait, never mind.
I said COVID.
Well, yeah, remember we couldn't talk about COVID a lot in the network because it was like politics.
That's true. Now it's not so much of a problem anymore.
Yeah, it's not a rule anymore, so we can talk about it anytime we want.
But yeah, so there you go. Grand Theft Auto 5. That's all I gotta say. Fucking brilliant. So I guess I'm gonna go
I hope
first.
Gary and Romy are here tonight because, after all, I know how much they love old movies like this, especially Scarface, because this is the 40th anniversary
as of next. It came out December 9th, so on Saturday it will be turning 40 years old.
Well, actually, when it actually released in New York theaters sometime like a couple days beforehand.
Let me have a look. Let's make sure I'm not fucking this up.
9 Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh yeah, December 1st was the premiere, so it's already been technically speaking like it was the premiere on December 31st, but this will release nationwide until December 9th. So I'm going to say December 9th nationwide because we all live in, I'm the, with both of us, with both me and William, we live in New York. You don't.
We're in the middle of it. Like after it's released on December 1st and then before December 9th, we're like in the middle. So that means we're celebrating the right way.
Yeah, we're the right way. We're right in the middle. But yeah.
But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'm going to go first. I guess it's going to, my topic is going to be a bit of a two-part topic because this first part is going to be a little short, but I'm going to talk about my Black Friday purchases. Yes, Best Buy did its final Black Friday sale on Blu-rays and 4Ks because of their stupid decision to get out of the Blu-ray business. When this is literally after Oppenheimer sold thousands, like millions of copies, and Best Buy, they must be shaking their heads right now because Oppenheimer sold out of copies.
Remember that whole movement that we were having a while back, Barbieheimer or Barbenheimer?
Yeah. And the point is that Oppenheimer sold like hotcakes. It is probably the most purchased 4K in the history of that lifespan because 4K started in 2015, I believe. And we're 7 years into the format, and it's probably gonna be record breaking. But anyway, I got 2 Blu-rays, 1 4K because I decided I wanted to be good. I need to buy some presents for the family. I need to be good.
I spoke too soon. 10 days. It's gonna come out on Max for Barbie.
Probably it's gonna be on Netflix too because fucking the Meg 2 is going to be on Netflix.
Yeah. Wait, the Meg was just recently added on Netflix.
I know, but the sequel's coming too on December 31st.
I know that. I was just telling you that. I mean, I didn't know they were actually gonna put the sequel on there too, just like they did with the first one.
This means that Max is losing so much money. They it's like they gave up. Remember, the Meg 2 came out this year, and they're putting it out there already.
Well, this is what they get when they cancel HBO Max.
Yeah, this is what happens when you embarrass yourself in front of college kids who.
And this is what happens too when you waste all that hope with that app.
Pay your riders. Your riders.
All hope is lost for Max.
Yeah, all hope is lost for Max. They're fucking dead. They're gonna be dead in less than a year.
On other news, the Super Mario Brothers movie is on Netflix.
Yeah, but it's now the #1 streaming movie on the service. I checked.
Nice.
I'm not, it would not surprise me if it's the #1 movie, streaming on almost every platform that it's added.
Well, Netflix is the most popular platform.
No. I'm talking about, when it's released on a certain platform. Like first it was on Peacock. Now it's
that was on Peacock first. I forgot about that. And
then by the way, hold on a second. Saz loves a cock rider. Saz loves a cock rider. Saz loves a cock rider.
And you be quiet, Hunter.
Oh my God, dude. speaking of that, I gotta tell you something, Victor, and I'm not gonna sing it, but I will tell you that there was a video I looked at last night, and I try not to laugh so hard because my family was asleep. It was Bowser singing Peaches, and it's got
what?
It's got Donald Duck's voice replaced.
What?
Dude, can I play it for you? I need to play it for you so you can
understand. I don't want to hear Peaches. No.
Or how about this one? Hold on. Do you guys want to hear it?
No. Say no.
Yes.
Audience.
Don't
yes.
be no. No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Before
yes.
It's like he's SpongeBob spinning in his chair at Mrs. Puff now to take the star off the door. Like, no. Do it? Okay. All right.
No.
Ow.
No.
Ow.
Okay.
Don't encourage him. Do not encourage him. Do not encourage him whatsoever.
All right.
My arms just...
God damn it.
Doing a SpongeBob impression from that one episode.
It's like a no.
And he slides now off of the chair.
Yeah. Okay. Listen carefully. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to make sure if I'm playing the right one, though. Hold up.
Yes, Jose. 25 is a better number than 24. Oh, wait.
I know what you're referring to right there. That's
24 and 25.
Wait,
24, good show.
Where's the Bauer
family?
A24.
You know what's better than
A24?
Well, where's the Bauer family when you
know what's better than A24? 25A.
Oh my God.
You just love making that reference, don't you?
Okay, is this my seat? Anyway, hold on. I'm just checking my history so that way if I'm playing the right one, okay? All right, hang on a second. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, it's the right score. Okay. Nah, shit, yads. Go on, get out of here. Get lost.
Hey, lost?
No! All right, here we go.
Oh, God, no.
Here we go.
This one is from the Black and Golden Trio. You're so cool. And with my star, we'll go to war. Understand? I'm gonna dance
Okay, someone take photos of Victor's face.
I got super from you.
No. Oh. Jordy. Son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, dude, that isn't it better than the actual person singing it?
This is my reaction.
Say hello to my little friend.
Well, everybody seemed to enjoy it.
Except me.
It sounds like Yoshi having a seizure. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Oh my God, Jose. Me with a mask.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus.
I look
Well,
creepy in that mask.
you along with Gary need Jesus Christ.
I look pretty creepy.
So what was I? Yeah, Black
you were
Friday.
Yeah.
2 Blu-rays, 1 4K. I decided to get only 3 movies because I was trying to be good, trying to save up, and maybe in January after the holidays are over, I'll get more stuff. But and plus the sales weren't really all that great except for a couple. So I'm gonna start off with my Blu-rays. The first one, I have completed a franchise with this purchase, and this is a franchise that we will be doing on the show because I put the first movie in it, and spoiler, all of them will be contractually obligated at some point. Clerks 3. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Let me go full screen and turn down my fucking brightness. But there you go. Clerks 3. I finally got it. This is the only movie that I needed to complete my View Askew-verse movie collection. I have all of them now. I'm so fucking happy that I have this. And I made sure, unlike my original copy of Clerks 2, which was a fucking paperweight and didn't fucking work in my player, I did check to see if the disc worked. It does work. So I'll be keeping that. And of course, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen really any of them aside from up to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That was the last one I saw. So I have to watch Clerks 2,
the way,
Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Hey, Victor, I hate to cut you off, but Tanner found the video that I was playing just now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it.
It's on the Filmtastic forum right now.
Oh,
I saw it.
Kill me now. Kill me now.
Well, I'd be happy to do that. Just tell me where you live, and I'll be happy to give you.
No,
Jordy. I want someone or some like YouTuber out there just to do like a Daffy Duck one.
You wait. Kill him while being Daffy Duck? Okay.
Oh,
for God's sakes.
Well, wait. Wouldn't that be racist if I were to do blackface being Daffy Duck?
Oh, yeah, you would be canceled.
I mean, but then again, it wouldn't be as long as if it's a costume, but not if I didn't paint my face. It'd be a mask. By the way, I got a special topic that also involves another song, and don't worry, it has nothing to do with peaches. But it does have something. It has something to do with food. Trust me, it has something to do with food, and you'll all laugh your asses off because I played it this past Friday or Saturday, I think. But anyway,
oh my God.
The next one I have is a 2-movie collection, and I got this just in time for. Okay,
look at this guy. He says, "You're the duck playing the duck disguised as another duck."
By the way, in terms of, I forgot to mention for Clerks 3, I paid $7.99, so that's a pretty good deal.
Oh, not too bad.
And the next one I got for $6.99, and these technically 2 movies, and just in time for the holiday season, Home Alone and Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. I got this both for $6.99. I thought it was a good deal because the second one is not out on 4K, so I figured, hey, just get both on Blu-ray. You don't really need the 4K for these kinds of movies.
I have the same exact thing.
No, you don't even need the 4K. In fact, you don't even need 5K.
But these are the only Home Alone movies worth giving a fuck about. The rest don't fucking matter.
Yeah, the first and second one. I agree.
I remember the third one having like a
third one's not very good.
Oh my God, the third one. Okay, let me tell you something. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And even if you
I think the TV ones are worse. 4 and 5, the TV ones are worse.
Wait.
I think if they were going to do a third one, I don't care if they would have had Macaulay Culkin as a teenager. I mean, still, you'd be Home Alone. I mean, most teenagers are Home Alone anyway.
Wait. Did you guys see Home Sweet Home Alone?
Trust me, the TV ones, I think the TV ones are just going to be the bottom of the barrel. The TV, you haven't seen the fucking TV ones, 4 and 5? Those are fucking bad.
But the Disney Plus one, you don't know my pain.
Honestly,
actually,
I feel...
when it comes to Brock Lesnar, he brings the pain.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, I mean,
me, Jose thinks the fourth one is the worst one.
Brock Lesnar.
Well, I'm
Lesnar. Oh, me, Brock Lesnar. Here comes the pain. God build me strong. Forget to give me brain.
And I remember the third one too have like a young Scarlett Johansson too, right?
Oh, the third one had ScarJo. Yeah, the third one.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, these are got this for $6.99 is a very good deal. Is a very good deal for both of these movies, and they both come with a digital copy, which I have not redeemed yet.
For Romy, it's 401k.
Oh, by the way, Chuck Jose, you're doing yourself a favor.
Wait, hold on. Jose says Jordy is Marv. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm the guy who screams like, ah! You know, when I see a tarantula on my face.
What about me when Jerry Maguire got picked on the wheel?
And he's busted these nuts.
Well, actually, you sounded just like Marv when he had the tarantula on his face when you screamed for Jerry Maguire. Victor as Harry? Oh, man.
No.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, Jesus.
Victor! I've reached the top!
We're going to keep you around, Jordy.
But yeah. Then the last one I have, the only 4K that I have, this has been a long time coming. I meant to get this when it came out last year.
It's called The Closet.
No! No! Not that at all. This came out September last year, this 4K.
Hey, Jordy, why not make a movie about that?
Well, the thing is, the producer has to come out of the closet first.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
The director.
Not you. I was talking about. Oh my god.
I got nothing.
Go ahead and show it. Go ahead.
Okay. I meant to pick this up last year, but I didn't get a chance. Saving money, all that, blah blah blah, and it went on sale for $11.99. And that is the first film in a series that I really enjoy. The first 2 installments of. I Know What You Did Last Summer on 4K.
Oh, okay.
Which is on the wheel. And I don't have the fucking slipcover. This pisses me off. I don't have the fucking... I don't know if Jordy and William has... Look at that. The slipcover is beautiful. Although this cover is nice too.
I Know What You Did Last December. Wait. So...
It's summer, you dumb
dumbass.
Summer, you dumb shit.
Dumbass.
Oh.
Shit.
Did last summer.
Jordy, did you hear what Victor said?
I thought you said.
I know.
Well, the way how you're pronouncing it, I thought you said December or not.
December. Where did you get December from?
We're in December, you dumb shit.
Dingle Perry.
What the fuck, dude?
Speaking of dumb dingleberries, I wish we were doing that.
But
oh, God.
I don't have the fucking slipcover, which fucking pisses me off. And I know the second one. I need to get the second one. I don't have the second one.
First of all, I gotta say, Hades Lord, welcome. And I agree.
He's been on the show before. I think he was on the last time we were on. I think, right?
Well, I'm still saying hello regardless.
What's going on?
And I'm agreeing with that statement he made too.
Well, yeah, I agree too, because I own, these two are good, and the rest.
Yeah, but I need to.
Like I said, if they made the third movie with Macaulay Culkin in it,
I think they should have stopped after the second one. I'm gonna be honest, they should have stopped after the second one.
Well, the thing is, the third one, if they just made him with a third one, I wouldn't have cared if he was a teenager.
Because the reason why they didn't make another one when he was teenager was because Macaulay Culkin quit acting for a while, after Richie Rich came out, which was December 94 release, and he didn't come back until that one movie with Seth Green. It took place in the 80s. I forgot the name of it right now. And then he did Saved, which I have right here. Like Saved. That was kind of his big comeback role for a while. I have it right here on.
Oh, okay.
And it's a great movie. Maybe we'll talk about that sometime. But he's great at that.
Yeah.
And he's been doing a bunch of stuff.
He just got a star on the Walk.
Yeah, he got a star on the
Walk of Fame, by the way.
So did Catherine O'Hara, who played, his mother in the movies. So, yeah. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Great fucking movie. Of course, written by Kevin Williamson, the writer of Scream, Scream 2, and Scream 4. And fuck you, Spyglass, because I need to say that again.
Don't you mean Telescope?
No. Spyglass Media Group.
That's what it's called. Yeah, but that's what it's called. It's actually called a telescope. That's
the name of the company.
Spyglass.
Now you don't even know what the name of the.
I know the name of the company.
Telescope, like a shitty Twitter thing that you live stream video on that discontinued like a couple of years ago.
What I'm talking about is that I know it's a studio. I'm not talking about the studio. I just want to know, why do people call it a spyglass when it's actually a telescope?
I don't know. Don't ask me that question. But great movie. I do like this. I said it before. I'll say it again.
Stephen A.
I'll say it before and I'll say it again. The sequel is very underrated, and it did get a 4K release this year. I would like to get that at some point. Maybe after the holidays, I'll pick it up.
Well, you can't get it at Best Buy, I'll tell you that.
I could get it on Amazon or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I'll do too.
Or a deep discount or whatever these fucking websites. But fantastic movie. Phenomenal cast.
I gotta
phenomenal cast.
Yeah.
You have Jennifer Love Hewitt, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Philippe.
Wait, Jennifer what?
Jennifer Love Hewitt from Can't Hardly Wait.
Okay.
Hello, Amanda Beckett from Can't Hardly Wait. You did that movie before, bitch.
I thought you were mispronouncing it because I thought it was Lopez, not Lupe.
Lopez.
McFly. McFly. Anybody home, McFly? Anybody home, McFly?
I hope whatever you're knocking falls off.
Oh, be quiet.
But yeah, great movie. I hope this got a Dolby Vision transfer and it has Dolby Atmos on it, so it's gonna sound fucking terrific. And the 4K, I cannot wait to watch it because it's probably gonna look fucking amazing. And they gave it new special features too. So and they gave the second one special features too, because the second one didn't really have features back on the DVD and Blu-ray. It only had a music video, a trailer, and that was it. But they actually put it like a new audio commentary with the director of the second movie. So
hold on a second. I don't know if you remember this from LT Grade, but there's this thing where they had this episode on Nickelodeon where they're calling the thing a blimp when it's actually a Zeppelin, and then it's like Zeppelin. Well, I'm looking at Hades' comment right now, and he says Melissa didn't do anything wrong, Spyglass. You know what?
Yeah, and also they screwed over Jenna too. I forgot to mention that update. Jenna's gone out since we last talked on here. Jenna's out of the project too because they didn't want to pay her money, just like Nev Campbell with Scream 6. Fuck you, Spyglass.
But you know what I'm thinking?
They're pretty much forced to do a fucking reboot if they want to continue. Fuck the reboot.
But Victor, listen. Whenever I'm seeing that word, you know, I'm like in my head doing the same thing like the guy did with the Zeppelin. I'm like, telescope.
And so Jennifer, Melissa, and Jenna, Scream 6, as far as I know, is going to be the last for me. It's going to be the last movie. Unless, of course, they actually do an apology, but I doubt that's going to happen. We're just going to have to just deal with the six movies that we have now.
Since when do film production companies apologize?
They really don't, but sometimes they do. Like, look at James Gunn with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. They fucking
I'm still waiting for Disney to give out an apology to freaking Johnny Depp, and I don't see that happening yet.
I don't see that happening anytime soon. I mean, Bruckheimer probably apologized.
In fact,
I don't even know if Jerry Bruckheimer's still friends with Johnny Depp. I don't know how Bruckheimer feels. I don't know.
You know what? If there's one person out of all the actors who deserve an apology from a production company, I believe Disney deserves Johnny Depp a huge ass apology.
They should do. There's other apologies I could think of too, but I could probably think of two.
Here's the thing. That's the main one I'm more that I would be more happy with.
But yeah,
everybody else, I mean, no offense.
But yeah, that's why I'm going to talk about the whole Scream situation because I already got really pissed off for the last week over what was going on. I don't need to be pissed off again. I'm in a perfectly good mood today. So
you're in a perfectly good mood.
I'm in a perfectly good mood.
So it isn't that time of the month again for your vagina muscles, right?
No.
What the fuck did you say, Jordy? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I hope you're choking.
God!
I hope you're choking a chicken over there from laughing.
Look at him. He's counting down.
Look at him.
I hereby discharge you from duty.
That's what you fucking get.
Oh, people, relax. These guys. Victor knows I'm just playing with him. Besides, if he was really offended, I'd be kicked off the panel.
Also, one more thing.
Say hello to my little friend.
There you go.
Oh
Much
my God!
better.
If you really want to insult me, let me tell you something. I've been rewatching this part all over and over again. You remember the beginning part of when we were that episode when we reviewed The Room?
Yeah, The Room.
Okay, after the introduction, video, there was this one thing you played just to piss me off, and it was like, I did not hit her.
Yeah, it's
I
not
did
true.
not.
It's
It's
bullshit.
bullshit. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. I just keep playing it over and over, and I don't know why I keep laughing at it, because you guys were laughing at it just to
Are
see
you
me.
finally trying to understand The Room?
No, I'm not. No. I'm not trying to finally understand it. I'm just trying to, I'm just simply knowing I'm getting the reason why you think that part is funny. In fact, certain parts, but that's the only thing I could probably think is funny right now.
But yeah.
As for everything else in that movie, with it.
So yeah, those are my free purchases. I hope to buy a couple of releases in the next couple of weeks after holidays. I want to get the Titanic 4K that just came out today, and on that fucking new Avatar reissues, and I need to get I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and that's all the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies I need, because that third movie doesn't exist, nor does the TV show. Although they are making a real third movie, I hope that's good. I'm looking forward to that more than Scream 7 at this point, because at least they actually didn't fuck over the actors. At least Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. actually signed on to come back. Jesus Christ. But yeah, there you go. But now here comes the second portion of my list, because I'm so short, but all the shenanigans. But I want to talk about a Watch Mojo list that I saw today when I was looking for stuff to talk about.
A Watch Mojo Jojo?
That's how I feel about Watch Mojo most of the time.
Wait, is it Watch Mojo Jojo?
Watch Mumbo Jumbo is what I call it, but Mojo Jojo, like Mojo Jojo too.
Wait. Jojo? You mean JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No!
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 Sorry, wait. The first thing I he said come into is my favorite identical twin trying to impress a woman unsuccessfully.
Like your Tinder profile.
Fuck you, Ben. Fuck you.
I'm gonna show that picture one time.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna show it in the public. Fuck you too.
Okay, you know what?
Fuck you. You piss me off.
All right. I'm gonna play the one thing that even Ben laughs at. Hold on one second. All right.
God damn it, Ben. Now you just said
fuck you, motherfucker! I'll kill you and you just stop nose on motherfucking sun. And fuck you, fucking New Jersey and fucking Atlantic City.
That it never gets old.
Oh, but by the way, here's Victor's shining, a defining moment. Hold on.
Oh shit! It's your moment, Victor.
It's your moment, Victor.
Oh, great.
I said that to him. Like, it was like his moment to discuss about his favorite movie.
And since Ben is finally, thinking about a woman in the live chat, I guess this is where I get to say,
so I throw a roundhouse to his balls.
But motherfuck you, Ben, for saying that. Motherfuck you.
So I throw a roundhouse to his balls.
Fuck you, Ben.
So yeah. Now I'm going to talk about Watch Mumbo Jumbo. I'm going to talk about the top 10 box office bombs that deserved a second chance. Which, of course, these are box office failures that are good.
Wait. Hold on. He said cue Mickey. Oh, you're talking about the South Park thing.
So these are all box office failures that deserved a second chance and a watch from viewers. You think I'm turning bisexual just because I mentioned a woman?
For God's sake.
I didn't say you were turning bisexual, but then again, if you want to share with the rest of the class, nobody's denying you that opportunity.
Okay. Number 10 is a movie I would like to get, The Northman from last year, directed by Robert Eggers.
Ham and Eggers?
No, Robert Eggers.
I know. I was just being funny.
And he's doing the new Nosferatu movie.
And I know.
I'm looking forward
No,
to
it's
it.
actually not supposed to be
I know
like
Ben was kidding.
H2O. It's, you know what it's going to be more like? The fucking TV show, which had pretty much was Scream in name only. Because I don't think Nev's coming back. Hell no. After Jenna got fucked over, now for sure she's not going to fucking come back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a fucking reboot, just like the fucking TV show, which is fucking garbage. Anyway, enough with the TV show. I've already ranted about the TV show.
I know you were just kidding, Ben. I was just,
Scream in name only, or Cino for short.
And I was going to say something too, that Robert Eggers is doing his Nosferatu movie, which I cannot wait for.
It looks promising.
Oh my god, with the SpongeBob episode.
But yeah, I would recommend The Northman. It's a pretty good movie from 2022. I would recommend it.
Oh, it's flickering the light.
It's not going to be a movie for everybody, but I think it's much more crowd pleasing compared to his other two films, which I can't stand his other two films. The Witch and what was the other one?
But yeah,
The Lighthouse,
the
fucking
Northman
pretentious.
So
but The Northman, good movie. Number 9 is Legend.
The Northman.
Legend. Oh, that's the one with
That's Tom Cruise, Ridley Scott movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
No. Was it Ridley Scott or was it Tony Scott who directed that? One of the Scotts directed it.
No. I was thinking of a movie titled Legend that features Tom Hardy in it.
No, that's not the Brian Helgeland version. It's a Ridley Scott movie. It's with Tom Cruise, Mia Sara, Tim Curry.
Are you sure it's not the Ridley from Metroid?
No, that's Ripley, not Ridley.
Oh,
Wait, no, not Ripley. Ripley's from fucking Alien. God damn it.
Wait, Victor.
Well, Hunter said Ridley.
I know what you were talking about now, Victor.
So yeah, I heard this actually has like multiple different cuts to it. So I don't know which version I'm gonna watch if that's the case. So then number 8, before the fucking ads from Optimum, who's hopefully not gonna fuck me over tonight. It's like the Magnolia episode. Number 8 is Dread.
Oh, but hey, I helped you cover your ass on that one on R&R.
Dread
number 8 is Dread.
Yeah, that movie did terrible at the box office.
It did fucking terrible because of lack of marketing. Lack of fucking marketing. So, yeah, good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer The Raid though. Like, because some people prefer, because it has pretty much the same premise. So I prefer The Raid easily, and that's getting a 4K early next year.
Yeah, I actually do.
Number 7 is The Lost City of Z. I never saw this.
The Lost City of what?
The Lost City of Z.
Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. If Uriel was here, me and him would have a field day with this. Wait, Lost City of Z as in Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Oh, for the love of fucking Kakarot.
Number 6, Deepwater Horizon.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
This is a 3D right now, and it's got a
movie
YouTube
about the
one.
BP oil
Sex
spill.
tips? What the?
What?
He sent us a freaking video in the live chat called Sex Tips.
No.
Oh no.
No.
And by the way, Deepwater Horizon, such a great movie.
Listen, I know how to get an erection and lift my own covers up with the erection. So no, thank you, Ben.
So Deepwater Horizon, I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, but not the full thing. I've only one of Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg's collaborations, which I have Patriots Day, and that's the only one I have. So, but I do intend to watch this in its entirety soon enough.
Yeah, you keep laughing up, man, dark.
Number 5. Number 5 is a movie I put on the wheel because I praised the living fuck out of this movie. I believe it was back in the 310 to Yuma episode. I believe that's what it was. Number 5 is Alex Proyas's Dark City.
Jordy, what am I gonna do with you, boy?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Ben.
Hey, we're talking about Dark City.
I was talking to Ben. I was calling him Man Dark.
We're talking about Dark City.
But yeah, Dark City. I had that movie, but I do want to watch it someday.
I think it's fucking brilliant. Watch the director's cut. Do not watch the theatrical version under any circumstance. And it's on the wheel, so we're gonna have to watch it eventually. So, fucking amazing movie. Number 4, this is the first one I don't agree on. This is the first one where I don't agree.
Oh, okay.
Because, I haven't seen Lost City of Z because I can't comment on a movie because I haven't seen it. Number 4, Annihilation. Nope. Alex Garland's a fucking one-trick pony. He 28 days later is fucking amazing. After that, he just turned to shit.
Hey,
maybe Sunshine, but that's about it. After he split with Danny Boyle, he's pretentious hack.
I love
it. Here's the laughter that I know Ben's doing right now in the chat.
Number
From
3 is
Dexter's
Starship
Laboratory,
Troopers.
Man Dark.
That's a fun movie.
Yeah, I have it on 4K.
Wait, what's the movie's name again?
Starship Troopers.
Okay.
I have it on 4K. Really fun movie. Just don't take it as a satire, because if you take it as a satire, it's gonna put a really bad fucking taste in your mouth. But watch it as a fun B movie that has $100 million budget.
Oh yeah,
$100 million.
Yes.
Yep. It is.
Very good movie. I would highly recommend it. Number 2 is The Nice Guys, which I haven't seen since it came out. I haven't.
You know, Nice Guys finished last, right?
Yeah, the Green Day songs, like I used for a long time on this show.
But it's an old saying. Oh my god.
Okay.
They made it into a song.
That's a Green Day song. Hello.
But Nice Guys finished last. That's been an old saying since forever.
Well, they made a song about it. Don't bully me. I'll be making a song about it.
When?
97. It was on their album. 1997. 1997.
I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like Homer Simpson and choke you like, what, you little bit.
Honorable mentions: Crimson Peak.
Okay, Homer, but Crimson Peak. I was so looking forward to that movie too.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Never saw it. Never saw it.
The Last Duel.
Never saw it either.
The Last Stool.
Duel. D-U-L-E. No. D-U-E-L. Fucking hell. Why did I?
I got him!
Oh my god!
Look at him! He's so
You act like a man. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
He fell right into the trap.
Anyway. And number 1, Edge of Tomorrow. And no, it's not called Live, Die, Repeat.
Badass movie.
Great movie. Doug Liman's a piece of shit, though.
Can we just call this the blooper reel episode?
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
And that's my topic for tonight. Oh, my God. D-U-L-E. Give me a fucking break.
Tanner says
D-U-L-E. I can't believe it.
Tanner said something in a film form with the favorite double feature.
My favorite double feature. I know what you did last December and the last dually. Oh God. Oh my God. I need some time to recover after that fuck up. Tiny E, Treasure Planet. Yeah, I can agree about Tiny E especially. Treasure Planet. Yeah, probably too.
Yes.
It's actually probably the best. You know, I think it's probably one of the best standalone Disney animated movies made, you know, for the new millennium.
And it has a cult following now, so.
Yeah.
It has a cult following after all these years?
Yeah, Letterboxd helped save the movie's reputation. I think
it's Letterboxd. You couldn't have done that sooner?
Well, I'm sorry that Letterboxd is now popular like 2 years ago. Started getting popularity 2 years ago.
You know what? Letterboxd can kiss my ass.
I'm on Letterboxd, so you want to kiss my ass?
I am too.
But no, because I get food poisoning if I kiss your ass.
I am too, Jordy. Victor is not the only one.
Well, that means double food poisoning if I kiss your asses.
And since he's not here, add Jared in there too.
Yeah.
Then I
Yeah.
get triple the food poisoning if I kissed all 3 of your asses. How many asses do I have to say that gets food poisoning if I kiss the ass?
So
there's 4. There's 4. Someone in the live chat just had to put it in there, bitch.
Is it my turn now?
Speaking of which, when are you going to share that to
No,
the
it's
public,
not your
Hunter?
turn,
When are you
'cause
going to
we're
share
gonna
that to
talk
the public?
about-
You haven't even linked your account to us. You're trying to get, I'm having time to prepare it. Fix it, that damn it.
Oh, by the
Or
way,
better yet, go back to Lost. Go back on the fucking island, bitch.
By the way, we just hit the 1 hour mark. But yeah, no, it's not your turn because for the next 20 or maybe half hour, we're gonna be talking about anime. And we're gonna be talking about our own video games and not
I've been busy,
give you any
damn
chance
it.
to talk.
William, just go.
Oh my God, Jordy. Well, I'm gonna have to
What am I gonna have to do with you, boy?
march 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the battlefields as Watch Mojo.
Oh,
wait,
dear.
hold on
What
a second.
do you have from them now?
Wait. When you say boy, if you're calling me boy, are you calling me BOY or BOI?
Shut up. BOY.
or this
I
is
don't
how
care which way you call me boy. I think it's funny all the time.
no. This is how I say it. Boy.
Boy.
I don't know why I sound like Kratos.
I even say it in both ways, boy and boy.
Why did I turn into Kratos for all of a sudden?
Because you don't have the Infinity Gauntlet yet?
Oh, Kratos doesn't wield an Infinity Gauntlet, Jordy.
Oh, I'm talking about Thanos. Oh, never mind. Well, they both sound the same. Kratos, Thanos.
Jesus fuck. They are the top 20 must-see biopics.
Biopics, huh?
Because we all know how much we like biopics and how much we like to learn about their historical figures and their history with it, you know?
Yeah, I can name you a couple of biopics, but again, I should probably wait until the list is over before I can fucking put everything that was. Is it only music biopics or just straight biopics?
I believe it's just like straight biopics. Doesn't matter like the subject matter it is.
Okay.
Anyways, 20. Wow, Romy just reviewed this one last night. Oppenheimer.
Yeah, great movie. I asked for the 4K for Christmas. I don't know what I never saw. I didn't see it. I didn't see the review. What do you see? What did he give it? I don't know.
I think
Did
he gave
praise
it. Oh yeah, he praised the shit out of it, man. I mean, I think he gave it at least like an A++.
Hey, that's David's talk. That's David talk. That's David talk. That is David talk.
Hey, you gotta be quiet. I'm back now. But I just want to tell you all it's an A++ film, and I love this show, the Popcorn Panel Podcast, episode 55, Scarface, 1983 review, 40th anniversary, and oh boy, I love to give this an A++.
But God, I love Oppenheimer so much.
So yeah,
yeah, it's in my top 2 currently.
There's a couple of scenes in this movie involving Cillian Murphy and Florence Pugh, which I was thinking to myself, what was Oppenheimer thinking in his head? This is what he would probably be thinking right now.
I got it. Let's get naked.
Oh
wait a minute. Play it again.
Patrick, wait. Why don't we try being... I forgot what the law...
I got it. Let's get naked.
Oh, yeah, let's get naked.
Why won't we try being nice? Oh, okay.
If you've seen the movie, you'll understand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some more bags. Wait a minute, Patrick. Why don't we try being nice? And then, yeah, I love you.
We slip
what
a
to
tour on
do
him.
with $10 million? Get the man from Uncle Sam and have him buy 10 million blow-up dolls?
Oh my
That implies
God.
that the blow-up dolls are about $1 a piece.
Oh God.
And I don't know if they
Yeah, and
cost
if you got
$1.
$5 a piece, you know, and put a clothespin on your nose, give them a try.
Oh my God. Number 19 is Chaplin from 1992.
I heard that was actually a very mediocre movie.
Really?
I don't know about
Wait a minute, hold on. I did hear about this. Jose just mentioned the Ted series is coming, like Ted.
And I haven't seen the first two
I
movies.
I haven't seen the first 2 movies either.
Oh wow, the first one. Okay, the first one is hysterical. The second one is all right. But the first one is
surprised
just funny.
It ought to be better than A Million Ways to Die in the West. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Surprised they didn't make a third film.
And even
series.
And also, didn't the trailer for A Million Times in the West to ruin the whole best joke in the movie?
Let's get naked. This is Brandon Martin on a tantrum.
that is true. I mean, he did take his shirt off one time just to get back at Andrew. God, that was on vacation last year.
Number 18 is. This is a terrific movie.
What about Andrew? What about him?
I love it how I'm going to list. I keep getting interrupted.
I'm sorry. I had to answer that one.
Fucking sneeze.
But yeah, number 18, A Beautiful Mind.
Again, haven't seen it. I know.
Oh, dude, you gotta see it.
That's a nice thing to say. Oh wait.
This is
Ben,
not
this
about
is an R&R wrong show. Yeah, and most of the time you're not even in the live chat, Hunter.
Maybe he got stuff to do, like me punishing him for not watching Lost.
Well, I mean, he's busy as a beaver.
What?
Busy as a
beaver.
Wait, busy as a beaver. So
beaver.
So let me get this straight. He's doing a damn good job.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh God, the puns.
Ow!
Yeah.
I feel physically hurt by those feelings.
Oh. Wait. Would you wait? This is a good question. Would you get naked and have a temper tantrum, Hunter?
Oh my God.
He says no. I think it's opposite day. So yes, he would get naked and have a temper tantrum.
You fucker! You fucker! He's gonna fucking kill you now. He is gonna fucking kill you. Woo! He's gonna kill you. He really
Who's
is.
Gonna kill me.
Hunter's gonna kill you.
Hunter's not gonna kill me.
Yeah, because you implied that. He's no.
Moving on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Hunter. He won't kill me. You know why? Because here's the thing.
Oh my
Jose,
God.
hold on a second. Jose, are you serious?
What about Lucas that kid?
Do you want us to melt our eyeballs out?
Moving on.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You know what? Speaking of getting naked and having a temper tantrum, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
The greatest freakout ever videos with Stephen Choir.
Oh, God.
You remember when he's in his room after his World of Warcraft?
Shoving the remote up the butt. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then he like he's underneath the covers. He's taking his clothes off, and he's in the underwear with the hearts on it. He goes in the closet, then he comes out of the closet, which is funnier, and then he shoves the remote up his ass.
Oh my God.
Oh, by the way, before he did that, he acted like as if he was Tarzan, beating his chest like if he was the king of apes.
Oh my God.
True, Hunter. What kind of show are we running here tonight?
We're running a show which is going to be very fun because since this is the 40th anniversary of Scarface, I already intended for this show to be one of the greatest ones we've ever done.
Yeah, so go ahead, William. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Number 17 is the first movie I never heard of. Coal Mine's Daughter.
Coal Miner's Daughter, and yes, I have heard of it. That's the biopic about Loretta Lynn, the country singer.
I'll be right back. I gotta get something situated, okay?
Yeah, it's with Sissy Spacek and Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay.
I think it's from 1978, I think.
No, it's 1980.
Oh,
I'm looking at right now.
78, but it's directed by Michael Apted, who did The World Is Not Enough. That's the only one I'm thinking of that he directed.
Number 16, The Pianist.
In ways, yes. In ways, no. Yes, because apparently it is a very well-made movie, a very powerful movie. No, because fuck Roman Polanski. He raped and sodomized a 13 to 14-year-old girl. That's all I gotta say.
And how he can get away with that is just wow.
And they applauded him when he won Best Director. Fuck you, Academy.
Yeah. Number 15, The Last Emperor.
Yep, I heard of that one. I think I've seen like an hour of that movie when it was airing on one of these PBS stations. I remember it being not bad, but I didn't remember finishing it, so
All right.
I have to go back to watching that.
No comment. Number 14 is Milk with Sean Penn.
Milk. He needs a lot of milk.
Milk. Wait, you
needs-
got milk?
No, get it from the cows from Twister.
I'll say that. Oh my! I cannot wait for Twister to come to 4K.
I hope it comes out next year. The rumor is that it's coming next year, so
I hope so too.
if not, this is what I'm gonna do to Warner Brothers.
They betrayed me. They didn't keep their promise. They tricked me, and I don't care anymore.
I can get away with it because Jordy not here. I can get away with it.
Number 13 is I've heard of this movie, Patton. This was based on the very famous General George C. Patton through World War II.
That's George C. Scott plays Patton, not.
I said
George S. Patton, not George C. George C. Scott played Patton. We're talking about George S. Patton. Write that one down too, bitch.
No. Let me say it again. General George S. Patton was played by
C, son of a bitch.
Write that one down too, son of a bitch.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Moving on. Number 12, Walk the Line.
I heard that is a great James Mangold movie, but that's one of the ones I haven't seen.
Me neither. Number 11. Oh my god, just thinking about this movie gives me all teary-eyed. The Elephant Man.
I would have watched it by now, but fuck David Lynch. I cannot stand David Lynch. I cannot stand him. Nor as a person, nor his movies.
Wow. Number 10. When I first saw this movie, this was like almost like a one and done movie for me. 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, it's a total one and done.
Oh, dude. And especially Michael Fassbender in this movie. Talk about a character.
Yeah,
he was one of the most despicable characters in that movie.
No, he is the most despicable character in that movie. Jesus Christ.
Especially with that one tracking shot with the torture scene. Oh my god. One and done for me.
I believe that's probably a one and done for me as well. Probably.
But it is an incredible movie though.
Yeah. I remember watching Widows though, the follow-up to Steve McQueen. Was that his follow-up? Was Steve McQueen's follow-up to 12 Years a Slave? Was it Widows? It was one of the best films I saw in 2018. I think it was his follow-up. But if you haven't seen that movie, go fucking watch that because that's underappreciated.
Number 9. This one should be way higher for me. Goodfellas.
Yeah, I can see what you're coming from.
It is an incredible movie. Number 8, I've been wanting to see this movie before it was removed off of Netflix. Ray,
I have a digital copy of it, but I just haven't gotten a chance to see it.
Number 7, Gandhi. Although I've heard it's like
E.T. should have won Best Fucking Picture Academy. What do? No, you go with the fucking safe option, even though E.T. made more fucking money and was more critically acclaimed than fucking Gandhi. You fucking pieces of shit. You motherfucker. You cocksuckers. You pieces of shit. You cunts.
Although I've heard it's a solid
movie. Did I blow up my fucking mic?
No, you're good. You didn't actually blew my ears out either. It could have been worse for me. Although I've heard it's like a solid movie, but I've heard Ben Kingsley was terrific.
Yes, but that's the only reason why I won Best Picture. I mean, he deserved Best Actor, certainly, but come on.
Number 6, Daniel Day-Lewis as Abraham Lincoln.
Vampire Hunter?
Lincoln. Oh my, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. Just thinking about that trailer makes me laugh.
I've never seen Lincoln. It's one of the Spielberg movies I have not seen.
Same. Number 5, I don't see why this one is like high at all. Amadeus.
I heard conflicting things about that one. Some people love it, or people don't fucking like it at all. So,
or maybe like you've heard people too that it's kind of like, I don't know, like overrated, I guess.
It's based on a play, and plays fucking bore me to tears unless your name is A Few Good Men. That's only because in that movie they actually changed it to be more cinematic, and that was Rob Reiner's intent.
Number 4, Raging Bull.
I'm ashamed to admit I have never seen it.
I'm
ashamed to admit I haven't seen it.
Yeah. But then again, like, there has been movies too that I've never seen either. So you're not alone. Raging Bull, great movie. Number 3, Malcolm X.
Yeah, that is a good movie. That is a very good movie, but it's very fucking long. I don't think it needed to be that long. Like, it was like 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'm just like, God, it's too long. But Denzel Washington's performance, arguably the best of his career. Arguably.
Number 2 is a movie that is one of my favorite movies of all time, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, you have that fat ass fucking box set.
It's fat, as Scott Snyder would say. And number 1 is Schindler's List.
Yeah, there's no fucking question about that one. There's no fucking question. That movie is a fucking masterpiece. One of the greatest films ever made. Legitimately, just one of those movies that is another one and done. Although, to be fair, I think I watched Schindler's List a couple of more times than 12 Years a Slave, to be honest. But that movie is so fucking powerful, and you have to see it at least once. I don't know, in high school or fucking, like, you're sitting down at home watching it, you have to see it. If you haven't seen it, you just have to watch it.
Yeah, speaking of that, when I was in high school, I would sometimes I would just like go into the cafeteria just to get like lunch, whatever. And then afterwards, I would just like go to the library. And one of the many books that I've read in library was actually Schindler's List. And I saw the movie around like, I want to say a month later. And man, what a powerful movie it is. But
I think it is one of the greatest films ever made. And I think certainly it's the greatest Steven Spielberg movie. It's not my favorite Steven Spielberg, but it's the greatest, objectively.
But okay, there's a couple of movies that are like missing, but then again, it's like a top 20. Where's
Ed Wood? Fucking biopic.
Another one is Braveheart.
Not really a biopic that is notoriously historically inaccurate.
Well, it was mostly based off of William Wallace.
It's based on a legend, more not so much. You know, I'd say in terms of like other biopics, Elvis.
I can actually see that.
That's gonna be a pain in my ass to figure out which ones.
That's biopics. I hate looking this up. I hate it.
Shit. Argo, fuck yourself. Technically, that's a biopic.
Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Social Network.
Yes.
The Aviator.
Yes.
The Intimidation Game.
I've never seen that. The Insider, maybe. I've never seen The Insider though.
Straight Outta Compton, even.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Wolf of Wall Street, Moneyball.
I Am Sam. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Didn't you watch that movie like last year?
Garbage. Don't watch that at all.
Oh, I've heard bad things about it.
Never go full retard.
Oh,
that's the whole joke about I Am Sam. Never go full retard. The Hurricane. That's a biopic. I loved that movie.
Spartacus.
In a way, yes. Even though I consider it more of a historical epic.
True.
Donnie Brasco, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, I got another one. Hacksaw Ridge.
That's a great fucking movie. What's Love Got to Do with it? Put fucking What's Love Got to Do with it on that fucking list. That movie's fucking amazing. Dead Man Walking, same thing.
Dead man walking. Let's see. Wait a minute. What about October Sky?
I haven't seen a movie in like over 15 years, but I remember loving that fucking movie.
Oh, I did.
I didn't know you could read, William.
Oh my, Tyler. If there's one thing that I want to do in one day, I would come over to your state of where you live and beat the shit out of you. Shit out of you. Yeah, because I was messing up the Patton's name, like middle name.
Oh Jesus.
But
yeah, I think that's all the ones I can think of as on the top of my head for right now. I think it's still a decent list altogether, though. I think it's still pretty decent list. Oh wait, Gran Turismo. Let's put I know it's very recent, even though, and it's also based on a video game, but technically not the biopic. Put Gran Turismo on there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It's gonna come on Netflix on December 15th, I believe. So go watch it on fucking Netflix. Support it. It's a great fucking movie. One of the best films of the year.
Is it just me, or do I really want to get like that Steelbook? Because that looks
It does look nice, though. That does look nice. Rocket Man. I haven't seen Rocket Man since it came out, to be honest with you.
Rocket Man.
I remember liking it, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Rocket Man.
No singing. God, you didn't think you're doing with fucking Peaches, and now I do with this shit. Jesus Christ. Well, now what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Because he has to do with Jordy to do his topic. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? Shove something up my ass?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Jordy's doing. And
all right, I'm back.
Oh, there you are.
God. No, Tyler, no.
Just so we're clear.
Okay, Tyler.
Fuck Andrew Dominic. Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah,
so we're clear.
Fuck that guy for what he said.
That are highly important, because it's called real life stuff.
But yeah, fuck Andrew Dominic. Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck that cocksucker.
All right, so
yeah, go to your topic now. William's done.
All right. Okay, so my topic is actually a song, which is not the same one I just played. It's a different one that I was playing this past Friday, and it has got to be one of the greatest songs I have ever seen or heard in my entire life. Even Gary loves it. Even it's that freaking awesome. Okay, so hold on a second. Hold on. All right. Oh God, I hate these freaking ads. Kiss my ass.
Wait, you're about to play the song?
Yeah, I'm about to play the song. Hold on.
Well, I hope we don't get copyright.
No, it's not. Copyright. Well, listen, if it was a copyrighted song, I wouldn't play it.
Well, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, I just, worry about that stuff.
Oh, look at this worry wart here. Anyway, so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, how about we all listen to Jim Cornette singing The Cult of Meat with extra cheese.
Oh, Brian, you want to do it with me?
Nope. I don't want you to do it, actually.
Look on my plate. What do you see? The Cult of Meat with extra cheese. I want a burger, American cheese, pickles, onions, if you please, 'cause I'm the Cult of Meat with extra cheese. Like it good and greasy, fresh out the pan. I'm the Cult of Meat with extra cheese. The Cult of Meat with extra cheese. The Cult of Meat with extra cheese. Fried or broiled, the cow must die. The meat is done, the toppings fly. You won't have to ask me if I want some extra cheese. Now with tomato and bacon too. Not a drop of mustard there, you fool. 'Cause I'm the Cult of Meat with extra cheese. on the bun, the mayo there. I'll eat it in my underwear.
Oh, come on.
Add a fried egg,
that's
that'll
disgusting.
make it fine. You can tell that burger's mine. I need that burger. Hand it to me, cause that's the one with meat and extra cheese. It's the one with meat and extra cheese.
What the fuck is that?
You know why Victor is like not saying anything? Because
So,
he has no idea
how did you-
what he's listening at.
How did you boys like that?
What the fuck did I just listen to?
It was called Jim Cornette Sings.
That was a figurative question.
I was answering other people, you know, who were wondering what it was. That was Jim Cornette's version of the Cult of Personality, called the Cult with Meat and Extra Cheese.
Oh my! I have no words. By the way, Ben just sent me like this voice message to me.
No.
Like,
oh God, help
Fried
me.
or broiled, the cow must die.
oh,
That was,
you guys ready to
that was
do
so
this?
funny.
Oh my God.
Oh, and for those who are vegetarian, you. By the way, also as a bonus part of my topic, I sent that link to, you know, the one with Donald singing Peaches.
No, we are not doing that again.
I sent that to my mom, and she thought it was epic, and she thought it was funny too.
No.
So that's pretty much it for my topic right there. So,
but yeah,
what's next,
Do you want to share the fucking voicemail? Not the voicemail.
Here.
Whatever the fuck that is.
All right, Ben.
Count Victor when he sees a woman come to his house and sees the light of day.
That's definitely Victor in a nutshell right there.
What? I'm trying not to like hold it in.
Wait, hold on. Extra cheese and peaches? Oh my God.
No!
Get over here.
Good God Almighty! People making fun of me
The Cult
today?
of Meat with Extra Peaches.
No, you made me feeling hurt.
Facts don't give a flying fuck about your feelings. But yeah, I sent that link to my mom. I wanted her to tell me what her thoughts was, and she thought it was epic, and she's got laugh emojis on there. So yeah.
Here we go.
So are we gonna finally do the review?
Yeah, after this commercial break. Oh God.
He came from nothing and redefined the American dream.
Me, I want what's called the world and everything in it.
He thought it was over.
You wanna play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
But it's just beginning.
I'm taking a tour on record of land. I keep it hardcore cause it's dope, man. These are the roughest, toughest words I ever wrote down.
The original gangster is back. Check it. Scarface, the world is yours. Rated M for mature.
Ow.
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santa?
By the way, I want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up about the Scarface The World Is Yours video game. It's basically, you know, based on the movie that we're going to do a review of in just a few moments, like of its ending moments, but instead of the original ending we're about to talk about, it has, you know, you could, you know, play as if it prolonged, and you actually get an ending that probably could have been more fitting. But then again, the movie is to teach you a lesson.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
But with the video game, it's like, you know, an alternative version of an alternative, you know.
It's all about having fun in the game, pretty much.
Yeah. Now it's like it's in an alternate universe where, you know, we're not.
It's an AU fan fiction.
pretty much. So yeah. with that being said, I want to do the honors in introducing this movie because I
All
was
right,
the
I have
one
to
who...
play the spot though, so you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I want to do it. That way you'll play the spot, and that way, you know, because I was the one who requested this to be a mandatory review because this is the 40th anniversary, and whether it was done on the 1st of December or the 9th, I mean, we're on the middle of it, and that's a good way because, you know, we're in the middle of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to review one of what, in my opinion, is the greatest drama and, you know, and crime, you know, movie, you know, in 1983, and probably my, you know, film of the year of 1983 in regards to drama, you know, the drama, you know, section. None other than Al Pacino's Scarface, 1983.
You first spot it in his eyes, the ambition. Then you see it in his walk, the power. And you hear it in his voice, the passion.
With the right woman, I could go right to the top.
Scarface. Al Pacino is Scarface. He loved the American dream with a vengeance. Rated R starts Friday, December 9th at theaters everywhere.
All right, Victor. Give me the honors of explaining us what this movie's about.
Okay. Before I get started doing what my usual shtick, I want to point this out right now. Before I watched this movie on Sunday night, I had never seen Scarface before in my entire life. In fact,
so you lost your virginity, huh?
Yeah, but hold on. I have something I want to show you, but I forgot to put on.
Oh,
he's for a guy who's into movies. I thought he had watched this movie before, but
it's in here somewhere.
I mean,
I underestimate a lot of you people, to be honest.
Yeah, but then again, like, I have a story to tell once we get to the main review. So I'm just gonna keep everything.
This is the first time you watched it this past Monday or whatever?
No, it was actually my second time, actually.
Oh.
And
I watched this movie like 2 to 3 times, you know. The first 2 I've been able to complete it, but when I try to do a third time, I can never complete it because there's something getting in the way.
Oh, wow.
I guess I'll tell you the story once I go for the actual details first. I'll just go ahead and quickly do the details that everybody needs to know before we get going. Scarface is a 1983 American crime drama directed by Brian De Palma and written by Oliver Stone. Yes, the Oliver Stone, the director of Platoon, JFK, Natural Born Killers, Any Given Sunday, to name just a few. It is loosely based on a 1930 novel of the same name and serves as a loose remake of the initial 1932 Universal gangster film directed by Howard Hawks. And it stars Al Pacino, Stephen Bauer, Michelle Pfeiffer, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, Robert Loggia, F. Murray Abraham, to name but a few, and was released nationwide on December 9th, 1983 by Universal Pictures. Budget was $23.5 to $37 million and made $66 million worldwide. And the premise is this. After getting a green card in exchange for assassinating a Cuban government official, Tony Montana stakes a claim in the drug trade in Miami. Viciously murdering anyone who stands in his way, Tony eventually becomes the biggest drug lord in the state, controlling nearly all the cocaine that comes through Miami. But increased pressure from the police, wars with Colombian drug cartels, and his own drug-fueled paranoia serve to fuel the flames of his inevitable eventual downfall. 79% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, 8.3 out of 10 on Letterboxd.
Wait. What did Rotten Tomatoes give this?
79%.
Oh, that.
79%. And I've written that for reasons for too.
It deserves to be, hold on a second. It deserves to be a 95 or a 98, but 7. Oh my God.
That's a crime.
8.3 on IMDb.
Now I'm starting to understand why you guys hate Rotten Tomatoes.
4.1 on Letterboxd, though, which is very high.
What was other than Rotten Tomatoes? What were the others? I'm sorry.
IMDb was 8.3, which is very high. Usually movies don't usually go in 8. And on Letterboxd is 4.1. 4.1 out of 5.
With me, I mean, I don't have to give a review, but like in regards to the rating, But I feel like, this movie in a sense deserves like 5 or 10 stars, like whatever number you prefer. Or if you were in Uriel's case, like with the Dragon Radar, you get a 7-star.
Oh yeah, The Abyss is getting reissued tomorrow. I wish I could go see it, but no, one night only.
Oh, you're talking about? Are you talking about someone going into the Abyss? Who try to make the NWA?
Now I can tell you my story because it involves last Christmas when I got this gift right here. Because my sister gave me, I think, where did she purchase this from? I forget, but it's a.
Oh, by the way, just so we're clear, a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about something cocaine related when it came to the NWA. And you know what? Here's the thing. The difference between this and that pay-per-view during a live pay-per-view, the thing is, they're influencing people into doing that at a wrestling event. Yet in this movie, yeah, it's sure influencing, but the problem is it is a fictional crime drama.
I don't think it's even influencing the kids at all. Remember, he fucking dies at the end. Spoiler alert.
Oh no, you spoiled the ending. Now I gotta cankle you now.
I spoiled a movie that's 40 years old.
Hey, to be honest with you, I think this is an awesome movie, because again, this is why I chose this particular date and this particular time to review this movie, because this is 40 years. 40
It's a very big fucking milestone. Just like how we did The Exorcist, and it was 50 fucking years.
We did Return of the Jedi, which is 40 years ago, and I thought, you know what? Why not do it the same for Scarface? Because I remember, 83, and I'm thinking, this is 2023, so yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. And we did Daredevil technically on the 20th anniversary, but we did the director's cut, which came out the year afterwards. But still, we did fucking Daredevil. But anyway, here comes my story. I got this last Christmas. I got this T-shirt. I don't know if it's gonna be made out on this camera. I never wore this shirt because I wanted to wait until I saw the movie. So I'm like, this is still sealed. Like, look, I still have the tag and everything right here.
Wow.
And
dude.
My sister got me this T-shirt, which I said looks nice, but I
wait a minute, hold on a second. This is the only place where you can use save the date and it doesn't involve a wedding.
But yeah, I don't know if you could see if the whole shirt's gonna come out on camera, but I think this is good enough.
I can see it just fine.
I can see it.
But yeah, I got this T-shirt on Christmas and I never wore it. And I was gonna wear this today, but I fucking for the review, but I fucking forgot. But this is the T-shirt that I got for last Christmas. And now since I've seen the movie, I understand it. Now I can actually fucking wear it in public once I get the chance. Once the fucking cold bullshit is over. So yeah, I had never seen it, and that made me want to watch it. But then I never got to until Jordy made it mandatory, and this is the first time I've ever watched Scarface.
You're welcome.
And this is what I gotta say about it right now. Why did it take me fucking so long? Why did it take me so long? I mean, it's an iconic movie. Everybody knows Scarface. It's a pop culture phenomenon at this point. A bunch of hip hop artists use Scarface as an influence, but among other things, like in pop culture, "Say Hello to My Little Friend" is one of the most quintessential lines in the 1980s. And
the way how he says it, it's like, when he holds that machine gun, ready to, use the, grenade, launcher, that's part of it. It's like as if he's holding his dick in his hand. That's essentially what he's like, doing. You know what I mean?
But
yeah. It was the
if you guys didn't know that, now you know.
This film
it was the M16.
Yes, the M16. That's what he was. That's what it looked like when he was doing like between his legs. Why do you think that's what it was like? Because.
But this film is fucking phenomenal. I think.
Oh my god! It's not just phenomenal. It is, it's extraordinary. It's exciting, and it is everything.
It is literally 2 hours and 50 minutes, and it flew by very fucking quick for me. And it's almost 3 fucking hours, and that doesn't happen very often with me. Usually 3 hours, I get very intimidated by that runtime. But no, this movie flew by.
I come back to hearing something between your legs. Oh my. Well, the thing is, you're never going to have an M16 between your legs, acting as your dick, to say,
Jesus.
"Say hello to my little friend."
Even too, like the pacing feels perfect.
It's exquisite.
There was never a dull moment within
it. Is exquisite, the pacing. It is absolutely exquisite.
And the thing is,
not once I felt bored.
In fact, here's the thing, now here's the thing about Tony Montana's character that I got to talk about, okay? when you first see him in the beginning of the movie, you can tell that he's actually, being, a smart ass and a prick, but you can tell that he's went through a lot and that, even though he can't be easily, be, more sympathetic than every other character you come across. But then again, you can tell later on in the movie that you can sympathize for this character in the later run. And also the fact that, he actually has morals and standards,
Absolutely.
In fact, here's the thing. He may be what you could call the bad guy. And by the way, just so we're clear, you want to know why Scott Hall, was Razor Ramon, because of that little gimmick right there? It's because of Scarface. I just want you all to know about that right now.
It's very influential in all these entertainment circuits, not just film, but music, wrestling.
Freaking David Lopez, I believe, too,
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, so the fact of the matter is, when you get to know this character a little better, sure, he can very come off as, vicious. He can be very, very merciless, mean. But at the same time, he is just like you and me, from time to time. He has morals and standards that he will not sink to in order to get the job done. Like there's a part in the movie where he chooses between right and wrong. Like, if he wants to kill someone, he's not going to kill other people, like innocent family members, in order to get the job done.
Yeah.
So
I probably
by the way, the guy who he kills off to save the guy who he was meant to kill, which would have involved his family. Yeah. That's the guy that plays Hector Salamanca.
I knew Mark Margolis was in here, but I didn't recognize him. I didn't recognize Hector Salamanca. Yeah. And the funny thing is that his best friend is played by the guy who Gus and Jesse had to kill in season 4 Breaking Bad.
Yes.
But what he had killing off.
No. You're talking about when Walt and Jesse had to kill Gus with the help.
No. This is before they had to kill him off. This is when Gus asked Jesse to go with him. I forget.
That's right. Oh yeah.
But that's the best friend from Scarface, the main guy who ran that place.
I just finished off season 4 again of Breaking Bad, but
it's that episode where I think it's like the 6th, 7th episode. Like it's halfway through the season.
Yeah.
So,
but
that's
anyway,
one of the more memorable episodes of the series, and that's Stephen Bauer who plays the best friend.
Now back to Al Pacino's character Tony Montana. And plus here's also another thing. He is very overly protective, and I'm talking like, if you ever watch Dark Side of the Ring, with Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth, how Randy's way so overprotective of Elizabeth. Well, here's the thing. What do you expect? Because that's his woman. Now with freaking Tony Montana, he is overprotective when it comes to his family. His
kid sister.
Yeah. And the thing is, and it's not, and here's the thing, it's not a romantic thing, okay? It is just simply him protecting his family.
It heavily implies that he wants to fuck her. Heavily implied, and especially at the end, it's heavily implied that he wants to fuck her.
Yeah, but the problem is
incest, we have the old boy effect in here.
But here's the problem. That wasn't Tony's intention because, he's driving her crazy to that point. Because that's how overprotective he is, to try and make sure she doesn't get...
By that point, he's fucking insane.
Or she is.
Point. Well, her too, but he's fucking insane too.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, it's not that he's insane. It's the fact that he's been so heavily influenced by the drug cartel, the cocaine, everything. Like there's a lot, to explain why this character went down the road the way he did. But at the end of the day, I pretty much consider Tony Montana one of the greatest characters to ever be produced.
There's no question about it. There's no question about it.
It doesn't matter what lines you could say that, like say hello to my little friend, or like your turn, or die or whatever.
Yeah. or Pelican. Say, come on, Pelican.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Like,
he was like in the bathtub.
Come on, Pelican.
Even though he was like looking at a bunch of flamingos in that freaking TV in that tub.
It's like he's looking. It's like, you know what? If someone even put a video out there on YouTube years ago where he's at, instead of turning a channel to a Pelicans, on a geographic channel, it's actually a Pelicans game, for basketball. Like, man, you look at this Pelican fly. Come on, Pelican. Come on. Doing a Michael Jordan, shot.
But yeah, this film I feel there's a lot that's going for it. It is the quintessential 80s movie because everything about it, the colors, the hair, the cocaine, it's all like the fucking 1980s.
Oh yeah.
And
let's not also since we're already covered Tony Montana, we got to cover everybody else too. Like, you know,
well, I will say I didn't get a chance to talk about Al Pacino's performance as I talked about the character, but I talked about the performance.
Oh yeah, go ahead and talk about his performance.
The performance is one of his best in his entire career.
Oh,
arguably his best. Arguably.
Iconic to say the least.
I would actually prefer it as his greatest.
I mean, I would say Heat is really fucking good. You need to watch Heat because that is another career best for him too.
I know that. I know, but the thing is, I'm not trying to blow smoke up the ass of this movie. I'm just simply implying that this has to be one of his greatest films and his greatest roles he's ever played. You know, that's
by far is one of his greatest performances. I mean, he's literally portraying this character. He's all in. He's in it. Like he has this like.
And there was another line I forgot. There was another line I forgot to say.
Al Pacino playing Tony Montana. You just see Tony Montana, the person, not the character. That's
by the way, I forgot of another line to say. So say goodnight to the bad guy.
Yeah.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy. So say goodnight to the bad guy.
But yeah, Al Pacino is so iconic. Like I can only imagine him to like snoring all that cocaine before he got in the camera, and he just having the time of his life playing like Tony Montana.
Like when people think of him, you know, like they'll always think of him as, you know, the guy who is, you know, Vito Corleone's son from The Godfather, from all three movies. But the thing is, his more iconic, memorable role is Scarface. I mean, I don't mean to downgrade Godfather in any way.
Godfather apparently is a classic I've never watched.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Godfather is a great film, okay? But the thing is, with Al Pacino, with his role as, you know, Tony Montana and Scarface, I say it surpasses the role he played as Michael Corleone in the Godfather trilogy.
Ooh, but that's a tough call, Jordy.
Here comes the tire train.
But then again, Jordy, to add with it, I was like, when I was like rewatching it last night, I was just like going back and forth of like which role I love Al Pacino in more, that or the Godfather trilogy. But
I mean, again, you got to put Heat in that conversation. I'm sorry, Heat is fucking a masterpiece.
To be honest,
we'll cover Heat at a later point in time. But what are you saying, William?
I was gonna say something too. Like upon a rewatch, I think I might like him more in Scarface more. I think I do.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not trying to say that, you know, to get people to agree with me. I'm just simply pointing out the obvious in my eyes.
And other characters, you got Michelle Pfeiffer. I feel like this is her breakout performance because she did. Wait, the same year.
Wait, hold on. Don't go too ahead because we want to cover characters that are, you know, chronologically shown. Like Manny, for instance.
Well, Manny. Well, of course, he's the confidant, the best friend, and I think he's really good in this movie. And
I think he's a great. I think he's a great, you know, side character. You know, like, or a great main side character. You know, to be with Tony.
Yeah, he's kind of the one who kind of, I want to say, like, makes Tony more human. I don't know if that's a bad terminology, but like he makes him more sane.
That's good.
He makes him more sane because he's the sane one. Tony Montana is insane. Manny is not. He is a cold-blooded killer too, but he's more subdued.
Yeah, but that's the problem, you know. Like with you know, like with
that's
Manny,
what ultimately gets him killed.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, there's some reason why, you know, for that, because, you know, again, he was getting a little high. He sees him with his kid sister, and you know what? I mean, like,
because he has feelings for the kid sister, Gina.
Well, the thing is, the reason why he did that, he's so overprotective of his family. I mean, and he doesn't want anybody to get involved, you know. And by the way, that's, you know, Stephen Bauer, you know, I believe.
Stephen Bauer. Yes, he is.
Oh God, excuse me. Yeah. By the way, also Stephen Bauer, another person who's also seen in Breaking Bad.
I just said that 5 minutes ago. Write it down.
Well,
I said he's the drug guy.
I was just explaining it too.
Gus
why do you,
and Jesse
why
had
do you
to
always
kill.
have to talk over
Okay,
me?
I'll grab
when
the popcorn.
Season 4.
My God, I am just trying to make conversation, and yet you just want to jump out. And you know what? I'm gonna be just like with Eric last week. I'm gonna do this to you. Take your tools, do whatever you want to do, but I'm telling you right now, this is it between me and you.
And I'll just be sitting here, eating my popcorn, watching the two of you.
Go.
Mama, please don't fight with Daddy. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I just got to. You know what's so bad is the fact that I see this guy die so many times. Like, I first see him die in Scarface, and then when I first watched, Breaking Bad for the first time, and that was last year. This is the third run I'm watching it right now. I see this guy die.
You turned into me with Lost.
Well, the thing is, Lost is not as deeply gore or into the drug cartel.
Of course not, because the fucking network show it on ABC. Of course, it's not fucking that graphic.
Yeah, well, the thing is, with my show, it aired on AMC, and we don't even need a 1, 2, 3 or an XYZ or a 8 or 7, 8, 9. Oh no, I got scared of 7.
Don't worry, well, you can pass the popcorn and watch Vic and Jordy have an argument over the first time in the fucking closet.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Whatever floats your boat, Ben. Oh wait, we already know what floats your boat. Anyway, row your boat down your cock. Anyway, so Stephen Bauer's character is Manny. Like you said, he makes Tony look human, and that's a good analogy of it, because the thing is, without Manny, Tony's character, I mean, is not good for the world,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, it's like this. With whoever's the sane one on here, I'm the crazy one, Like, I just talked about you having that time of the month again with the vagina muscles, again, and all that, just to be funny. And people think, no comment, because they think I'm crazy. Well, the thing is, I could say or do crazy things, but there are a lot of people more saner than I am. So just know that what you see, don't believe what you see on TV or on the internet. So with Stephen Bauer's character, I do believe he is a great, character to have, as Manny Ray. And honestly, I don't think there could have been anyone better for this role than Stephen Bauer.
Yeah. Other than Breaking Bad, this is his most iconic role.
Yeah, I mean, right next to Breaking Bad, In fact, here's a funny thing for you. Like, when he was I hate to give this out as a spoiler, but with Breaking Bad season 4, he is known as the drug cartel boss in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And the person who kills, Gus Fring's partner / lover, whatever you're going to call him, is the guy who played as Hector Salamanca,
Yeah. Yeah.
And so funny, that's because it came full circle, because prior to that, before it all became full circle, the very same guy who played as Hector Salamanca, he's in the car getting shot by Tony, and yet he's the one who's not, he's in the back of the seat seeing it happen. Like, it's like they both see each other getting killed on screen, like, it's all come full circle. I saw you get killed 40 years ago. Now it's my turn to see you get killed 40 years later.
But yeah, great character. I'm going to the Michelle Pfeiffer character now, because she's like the third most important.
Yeah, Elvira.
Yeah.
Elvira, like the fucking host
Elvira. Yeah, no, it's Elvira. It's Elvira.
But sometimes it's pronounced Elvira, other times with Elvira. It's a tomato situation. So I'm just going to go.
No, it's not a tomato situation.
Tomato.
Every time I think about that, I always think of like the Mistress in the Dark.
Yes, that's what I'm saying about fucking Elvira. Anyway,
the vagina monologue. Wait, what the?
Oh God. Was this after she did Crease 2 or before?
Let me see.
No.
This is after. It came out 1982. The Crease 2 came out 1982, because that movie is very fucking bad. But this came out 83. This was her breakout role, because fuck Grease 2. She's great in this, because she's the one who is very unfulfilled with her life. Her previous husband is just like a piece of shit, and Tony Montana is also a piece of shit. She's just like, so all she does is just drown herself and just drugs and all this other stuff to the point where at one point towards the end,
wait a second. What did you say? What movie it was?
That she was in? Before this one, Grease 2.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Grease 2. Yeah.
And she eventually has had enough in that great scene at that restaurant with her monologue.
Oh my God, I just referenced it. You know, the one with the bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The way they shot that scene was just like
it was actually, you know, it's actually a great wake-up call, because the thing is, Elvira, you know, is a person who goes through a lot. Obviously, you know, she's someone who is married to one drug, you know, guy who is in the business trying to do whatever it takes to, you know, to please another boss. But she eventually, you know, falls for Tony, even though it looks like it's too forced. But then again, it's not.
Yeah, I think
even though it's not as forced as much, you know, romance as we see in other movies, this one was actually a little bit more better than others forced.
At first, but then when it gets ugly, pretty fucking bad later on. Especially considering that apparently, according to her, he does not perform well in bed.
Wait. Who said that? Freaking Tony Montana's character?
No. Elvira, whatever. Tomato. She says that she doesn't something about the lines that she doesn't fuck her right or something like that. So he can't perform.
So she's insulting Tony, huh?
Yes, I think it's that scene we're talking about in the restaurant with the monologue. This is where she says
and
this.
And you know what else he said that really goes over the line? The fact that he says that her pussy is so polluted she can't even have children. I'm like,
oh my God, that's a terrible thing to say.
And then he's like, and then she's like, you no good you son of a bitch. I'm like, oh God, this is gonna get ugly. And then she just throws that drink at him. I'm
Jerry. But yeah, that's the scene where she can't take his shit no more. And honestly, she made the right call fucking leaving him.
And guess what?
Yeah.
After she leaves the restaurant, she's
never
see her
again.
Yeah, you don't see her on screen ever again. In fact, she's referenced in the video game that we just mentioned that also played an ad, you know, just not too long ago. But just to be clear, she's never seen ever again.
In the movie, nope.
In the movie, and she's not even seen the video game, only mentioned.
Yeah.
So
and also too, like after she had her final like sequences on from the camera, in the back of my head, I always think to myself, geez, man, I wonder how she's gonna, get through that situation without having to
I know it sounds incredibly pessimistic, but judging how the character is for most of the movie, I wouldn't be surprised if she overdosed and got killed. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh,
I know it's a dark thing to say, but it makes sense with the character.
It makes sense. Or the other thing, she could have gotten herself sober, probably lived a more peaceful life than Tony did.
In a way, yes, but I think my explanation's better.
But here's the thing. Well, it is better, but the thing is, the possibility is endless. I mean,
yeah,
we'll never know for sure. But guess what? That's the whole point. Because this wasn't about her. This was about Tony
it was not.
All the way.
And this pretty much all but destroys him. This kind of although the fact that he kills the one guy, the one assassin, because he doesn't want to kill the kids of the one guy of Hector Salamanca, and that's when he pretty much goes insane.
Well, hold on. We'll get to that in just a moment as to who wants it done. But first, we gotta talk about the sister too. You know?
Oh yeah,
Mary Elizabeth
Mastrantonio. She's great in this.
Yes.
Yeah, and by the way, just as it says in the cast on the Wikipedia page, Gina, Tony's sister, of whom he is overprotective. And I have said this over and over, and yet some people want to say, isn't it like incest, like the way how she says?
I believe it's fucking incest. I am 100% on that. It's fucking incest, especially to her last scene. It's heavily implied. He wants to fuck her. It's heavily implied.
Well, she says he wants to, but the problem is, it's not like that at all. Like, let me tell you something. let me tell you something.
Implications versus outright saying is different, but I feel like it's heavily
Yes,
implied.
I will agree with you on that one. But here's the thing. You know how overprotective I am of my family, right?
Yes.
You've seen my sister, right?
Yes.
Guess what? When it comes to my sister, I am overprotective, and I will fight to the death.
But yeah, even before that, even like before it sees the movie, like remember the scene where he visits his mother, and she gives him
oh my god,
Gina
and the
money.
thing is, that's and it's because, and by the way, she was portrayed by Miriam Colon, Cologne. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to say it, right, because I think that could.
I'm
also
bad with
be,
pronunciations too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, same.
I think it's Puerto Rican. The last name.
I mean, it kind of sounds like Puerto Rican to me, anyways.
Let me have a look.
I mean,
because I know a guy by the name of Carly Colon.
She was
Carlito.
Puerto Rican. I just
there
found
you
out.
go. There you go.
See, there you go.
I mean, it really makes sense to pronounce that way since she's Puerto Rican.
And by the way, when you said she was, and I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, she passed. I don't know when though.
2017.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
May she rest in peace. Anyway, so yeah, the thing is with Gina, wow, that's that's kind of funny because like my sister's name, even though it's not Gina, it's Jenna. But anyway, with the thing is with her character, she goes through a very tough time through Tony being so overprotective. And when I say overprotective of his family, I mean I'm not exaggerating here. And the thing is with her, what she doesn't understand is that her brother is that he doesn't trust anybody.
He doesn't. Not even not even his own wife. No.
No, not just his own wife, but he doesn't even trust his own best friend too.
Or his mother for that matter.
Well, the thing is, the reason why there wasn't any trust built was because, again, she was so disapproving,
Yeah.
But that's the problem, like families, are like that, whether it's, because the thing is, foreign families, that come from Cuba or any other place,
any other country, really,
or any other country, whether you're from the United States or not, they have this, strict code where you gotta trust no one but yourselves and your family or your familia,
Yeah.
So that's the reason why she, and because he was in the army, of course, and he also did some, assassinations, I believe, because I think he had one of the tattoos of an assassin.
Yeah, he got his green card in the beginning of the movie by killing a Cuban official.
And guess what? And that's why she's more disapproving, because one, he was also an assassin even before coming to America,
Yeah, and I think he was working with. Was he working with Castro or not? I think he was working with Castro, but it says at the beginning of the movie. Oh no! Castro sent them both off to a refugee camp. That's right, in Miami. So
that sounds right to me.
Now with now here's the thing with Gina. I gotta finish this real quick while we're still ahead. Okay. She, at the end of the movie, and yes, even though she's driven crazy after, her own brother just killed her husband, Manny, who is, Tony's best friend.
Yeah, because they were married the week before. That's right. Never mind. I was gonna correct. I was like, are they married? But no, they explicitly say that they did get married. Never mind.
So yeah, at the end of the day, she's driven crazy. Okay. This has nothing to do with, Tony Montana wanting to, to quote unquote fuck her. This is about protecting her, from anybody who tries to.
And plus, they drug his bodyguards drug her. Put her to sleep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And guess what? That's another side effect too. But it's only a shame that she had to die because of of Tony wanting to go to war.
And it's that one assassin that kills her too, not even Tony himself.
Yeah, it was one of them, but it wasn't the second one. But that second one plays a certain role because we're about to get to another main character who goes by the name of Paul Sheener, aka Alejandro Sosa.
Yep.
Yep.
Now this one, now the reason why I'm skipping over other main characters is because
they're not really all that important.
I mean, Frank Lopez, sure, Omar. I mean, that's but still.
Of course, F. Maury Abraham's great because of course he's always great and everything.
But with Alejandro Sosa, he plays a very big role in this movie, and plus he is also responsible for Tony's downfall as to why Tony rebelled against an order to kill.
Yeah, Sosa is arguably the antagonist. Even though Tony is an antagonist, but he's like the real kind of bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
The real bad guy.
Really, really bad.
Oh, like as in really, really, it's like understatement.
Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad.
Let me tell you something. Alejandro Sosa's character. Where do I start with this guy? He is bad news and someone who you should never mix up with. But at the end of the day, he's the example where if you're in the drug cartel, don't rat him out. And like he says in the movie, don't fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you ever try to fuck me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the big example is, obviously who, like Omar, obviously he was, executed right in front of Tony in a helicopter, being hung by, Sosa's goons. And I'm not going to lie. I mean, you know why? Because Omar was an informant for the police who, again, but the problem is we don't know if he was being an informant for the police, while under Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it was, it just shows how ruthless and how he does not give a flying shit if it's
and he will kill anybody.
He'll kill anybody who tries to wrong him, and especially, even though Tony and him have a very good relationship, both business related and very personal because they're like friends and all that. But at the end of the day, he is the head honcho, and you do not mess or try to screw around the plans of the head honcho.
Yes.
In fact, he goes so far. He even. Oh yeah, go ahead, William.
He has. And if you do fuck up with him, he has no like hesitation just to put his foot down and fuck you up big time.
And he doesn't even have to do it himself.
No, like he just does it solely. And he is like, he's almost like fearless. And what a character.
So, now, by the way, Gino Silva, the guy who kills Tony, I just want to say may he rest in peace because he died like 2 years ago in 2020 on May 9th.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I will say though, he does play an important role even though he doesn't have to say a word, which is the point. But anyway, with Alejandro Sosa, there is this one individual who gets in his way, who is going to go on a reality talk show to talk about, the drug cartel, and all that, and almost expose most of the drug rings. Okay. So this individual that has to be killed, he has to be killed, and Tony is in, for the job. Right. So, where this leads to. Tony kills the guy who was going to kill, that guy who was going to report, on the TV. Because, again, he didn't want to kill wife and kids. I mean, and this is what we were talking about Tony's, character, that he is not beyond morals or, or standards.
Yes.
Like this is the part where, Tony has a heart and he does not, and he is not that heartless.
Yes.
But here is the big one. As soon as Tony comes back to Miami, we all know where this is going. Here, and this is where I'm going to quote this one time. I warned you a long time ago, you fucking little monkey, not to me. and then Tony tears up his phone. You want to go to war? We'll take you to war, okay? And everything that transpires to the ending moments of this film, where we see Tony taking that M16, killing some guys, using the grenade launcher that's built into it. And then of course we see Gino Silva, who portrays the assassin killing Tony by shooting him with a shotgun in the back. And people wonder, well, what's the deal with Tony taking all those gunshots, even though the shotgun, finished him off? Here's the thing, people. Tony Montana was high on cocaine, okay? Before,
yes, he was very high. He scored it like 3 times in the third act.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, like he had more cocaine in his system than anybody. So, but here's the problem.
Yeah.
Some theorists could say that he was dying already, because the thing is, there's so much cocaine you can take before it could kill you, because it does is help give you an adrenaline rush.
Yes.
I'm not talking like energy drink adrenaline rush. I'm talking an adrenaline rush that could help your strength, help your speed, but it could also do a lot of effects to your heart.
Yes.
So, and other physical parts of your body too that could also downgrade it when you've had too much. Yes. Like Bane off of Batman, like how he gets venom, to fill his veins and his muscles. Mm-hmm. That's basically it. If you're on like too much venom, you're eventually going to be having an oxygen tank to give you, air for the rest of your life. But with this, many will say he could have, would have been dying even if he survived because of all that cocaine in the system. But then again, we will never know. But with all the gunshots that he took, he was going to be dead, in like maybe 30 to an hour or so, 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah. Because the thing is, he wasn't even wearing a bulletproof vest. He was just wearing a suit, his usual black suit with white shirt. But at the end of it all, the shotgun was what really killed him. And the thing is, this movie teaches you a lesson. Never take everything that you want coming to you for granted, and don't with the wrong people if you think you can make it in the drug business.
Also, it's also a character study of self-destruction, because honestly, Tony Montana went into self-destruction.
Well, he did, like tenfold. Especially during that.
And the thing is, he even had regrets after his sister died,
But it was too little too late. He got killed because of it.
Well, the thing is,
and it's too late to
and
back
the thing
up
is,
now.
here's another art right here that I just remembered. There's a part where he's telling his own sister, like, even after she's dead, like, I'll be with you, I'll be back, And
yes, because he's in denial.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's two ways about it. He's either in denial, wanting to think he's going to live through it, or two, maybe he knew he was going to die.
True.
Because here's the thing. What better way to die than go out swinging?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because let me tell you, you could say whatever you want about all the other, movies with gunfighting, scenes that end in a movie, but here's the thing. This scene where he's taking a lot of Sosa's goons out, and I'm telling you, there was like a lot of them. I think, the minimum, wage of all of his people were downgraded, a lot because of that. I mean, I think he's only got the assassin that killed Tony and just a few other guys. I think, Tony almost got every single other guy had he, lived through it. But regardless, that movie of its ending with that gunfighting scene is probably one of the best, probably the greatest gunfights I have ever seen in a movie.
I mean, also, too, this movie for 1983 is fucking brutal to watch. It is fucking very
dude. Like, if you want to talk about, like, the
and
third
this is why the movie got negative reviews back when it came out. Yes, Jordy. There's a time where the movie got incredibly bad reviews because of the violence.
I heard about that on a documentary, and I was thinking in my head, like, you guys, you reviewers, you just don't get it.
Because the movie was about real subjects and a lot of shit that was going on in Hollywood at the time. You could say it's also kind of satirizing Hollywood at the same time.
Yeah, but here's the problem. That's the whole. I mean, the movie was telling a story about self-destruction.
Yes, absolutely.
It wasn't talking about what happens in real life. Now, frankly, I mean, a lot of things, are based off real life because that's what the drug cartel is all about.
Yeah.
You expect to have sunshine and rainbows and kittens and puppies? No.
No.
although to be fair, Roger Ebert was one of the guys in 1983 that gave it a positive review. In fact, he gave it 4 out of 4 stars, one of the best reviewed, one of his best films in 1983.
4 out of 4 stars.
Yeah, this is back when it was 4-star ratings, not 5-star ratings.
Yeah, that's how he usually goes
That's
by
how
when he
he
reviews
uses
movies.
it. That's how he rated movies.
Yeah,
okay.
That's always been like that. For him.
I was just simply like in my
also,
mind.
the New York Times also praised it too. The New York Times, one of the most famous publications, but this is why the movie originally came out. A lot of people didn't like, also because people thought it was too stereotypical about Cubans and blah 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 yada yada yada, and it was. But it's mainly the violence. But now,
the thing is,
and only now, it was incredibly popular.
The thing is, here's the problem. What people don't understand is that it's not trying to stereotype Cubans in a way. Like, the thing is, with this movie, it's basically telling you a story like, in regards to Cubans when they were immigrated to America. It's not trying to, say that all Cubans are bad or all Cubans are gangsters. It's like, that's like saying all Africans are gangsters because they're from Africa and they're transported to America and they're automatically gangsters. No, it is about choice. Okay. You want to know why there's a lot of, people in prison, and a majority of them are black, is because they made choices. Mm-hmm. All right. This is about Tony, whether if he's black, white, or anything, this is about choice. He made a choice to become a drug dealer. He made the choice to become a drug lord. He made the choice to get himself killed in the final moments. And there is nothing racially stereotypical about this movie at all. I mean, sure, you'll probably have those hints here and there, but because here's the thing. This is like based off real life in the drug cartel. Because like some people, they'll say like homo hating slurs. They'll say, racial slurs. But the problem is that's the whole point. You don't expect things to be all sunshine and rainbows because it doesn't fit to your view of the world. Okay. Mm-hmm. So as far as I'm concerned, if people think that it's being stereotypical, well, guess what? Not every movie is going to be, to your liking. You mean if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But but the thing is with this movie, I never think about, the whole racial stereotyping or the racial things. Period.
Well, that was the least. I didn't even think about that really at all.
The thing is with me, I was more into the story. I could say the same thing. I was interested on how it told the story of a guy who made his rise in a drug business, but made his fall in a drug business. And basically it delivered perfectly. Sure, the protagonist gets killed, but to his own doing throughout the whole thing.
As the Joker would say, you get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's Joker 2019. I think we gotta review that film one day.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to. But another thing I want to say too is that another fun fact that this movie was originally supposed to get an X rating from the MPAA. The X rating is what the NC-17 rating is today. It was so violent that the Universal didn't want them to release it. And Brian De Palma, the director, already recut the movie 3 times by that point. De Palma got pissed off, and without telling anybody, and without after one cut of the movie gone R, Brian De Palma, out of frustration, literally did something technically he wasn't supposed to. He released the movie uncut anyway, only admitting to it months after the release. He released the movie uncut with all the violence without telling Universal, and that goes to show he had some balls right there to release the movie uncut without telling Universal first.
Exactly.
The thing is, and that's the thing though, that this is a guy wanting to showcase his art. His
Brian
artwork.
De Palma is known for uncompromising visions. His next movie after this was Body Double, which is probably even more uncompromising.
But the thing is, when you're wanting to release your art,
body double. Is it Body Double? Yeah, Body Double, not Body Language. Body Double.
The thing is, if you're going to release your art to the world, you don't just give it out like half of it. You give everything you got,
And Body Double, as a result, was about Hollywood fucking with his visions.
Let me ask William a question. Would you be satisfied if you got half of the Mona Lisa like in display. Would you be satisfied with that?
Ooh, like what do you mean? Do you mean like you like clarify that?
Like when they wanted him to edit the movie, like give like put parts of it out of the movie, and then all of a sudden, that's what you'll get, a cut version, but like it's like comparing it, if you get half of a great artwork like the Mona Lisa, like would you be satisfied with that?
I'll act like the same as like Brian De Palma because I feel like if I were to have like certain sequences that had to be like cut out for whatever reason, I would just like try to get into like like a little like it's almost like when I get into like a little like not like a fight or anything, but like more like an in-depth conversation as to why I wanted to keep my own vision of like anything really.
So what you're saying is that you wouldn't be satisfied with half of what you would be presented, right?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I probably would act like the same way as Brian.
So there you go. I'd say if you're going to get the Mona Lisa, you might as well have the whole thing.
What another thing too is that Oliver Stone, the screenwriter, he wrote the movie while he was trying to get rid of his cocaine addiction. Hence why there's so much cocaine in the script. He was trying to kick his cocaine addiction.
I mean, it would only make sense because
he was using a lot of cocaine at that time.
Makes sense, really.
So yeah, this movie, even though it did well, technically speaking, on its initial release, but it didn't become so successful until it hit home video in 1984 on VHS tape. It was the first movie to sell over 100,000 copies on VHS, because this is when VHS was starting to become popular. So, and of course, it showed on TV constantly. It got multiple DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks. It's just one of the most iconic. Yeah, and it, even people like
digital,
Scorsese.
In fact, digital is how I actually watched it because, oh my god, this is I remember it like it was yesterday. It was like around Halloween. I think it was in 2000. I think it was either 2013 or 14, or maybe 15. And I was watching, and then I purchased this on Halloween and I watched it. And that's in that. Yeah, it was iTunes store.
Back when now it's just called Apple TV, pretty much.
I see too. Like,
it's still an app. The iTunes store.
But yeah, Martin Scorsese in particular has praised the film, who is one of the greatest filmmakers of all time, despite his controversial comments recently. Side note, I haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon yet. I know it went to digital. I might be watching that, might be giving that reviews in the next couple of weeks. We'll give it time and see. Hopefully before the end of the year, before we get out of here. But for the year. But yeah, this is an iconic movie. I think Jordy pretty much explained most of the stuff I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, to be honest, I mean, I know I did choose this, but then again, this movie is near and dear to my heart, and I really wanted this 40th anniversary to mean something.
I can mention one more thing. There was supposed to be, in 2011, Universal started developing a new version of Scarface, the remake, a remake of a remake. But
no, a remake of a remake of a remake.
Yeah, but it has it was supposed the newer draft was supposed to be directed by fucking Luca Guadagnino, who is a terrible filmmaker. Suspiria, much everyone?
I don't know. To be honest with you,
and written by Joel and Ethan Coen. I love Joel and Ethan, but why do another Scarface? But the positive news is that the movie has been in a standstill. It's been in development hell. It's likely not going to happen.
Well,
thank God.
I can only imagine too. Like, I honestly would not be surprised if it's still in development hell. I can just see like being scrapped because
I think it would be.
You know what I would do? You know what I do? Like the whole movie for Scarface of its initial release, all of it uncut. I would just re-release it on film. Right, like in movie theaters because it's 40 years.
I think it has been at one point, but I'm not quite sure.
Well, it needs to happen this month somehow.
But yeah, actually no, they did just release it. Fathom Events just did one a couple of weeks ago in theaters. I think it was around Thanksgiving time. They reissued it for like 2 days only, and I don't know how successful it was, but
I saw that on
did get a
Instagram,
reissue.
and I was like, wow, I kind of like regret not seeing it in theaters because I feel like it would have been like a much more pleasant theatrical experience for me anyways.
But yeah, there you go. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I think
same here. 5 out of 5.
And also for me too, it's just like I want to tell a story too. So it was actually last year, right, when I first watched Scarface, and it was actually right around the time when it was actually available to stream on Netflix, and
it still is.
My uncle at the time, came back to the house, and he noticed me. I was watching Scarface for the first time in the family room, and my uncle literally turned to me and I quote, "Wait, what? You haven't seen Scarface?" And I literally told him the honest truth that I have not seen Scarface until last year, which is around, I want to say September maybe. But then
my parents loved this movie. My parents had a fucking the DVD that came out around 2003. They had it, and I never saw it until literally 2 nights ago.
Yeah, and literally, Jordy pretty much explained everything I want to say. He pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. It's like a gangster epic masterpiece in every sense of the word. Brian De Palma's direction is out of this world. And Oliver Stone's writing in particular is the chef's kiss. And basically like when the third act goes down, shit gets real, and it's like cranked up to like 100. And Al Pacino gives out probably his best performance in his entire career, and everyone else gave phenomenal performances. And even for a 2-hour and 50-minute movie like Victor mentioned, it did not feel like that. It almost felt like
it didn't.
An hour and a half.
If I could be honest, it didn't. It's not. Like, regardless of how long it was, this movie will not bore you. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, like there was never a single dull moment I found in Scarface. There was not a moment that dragged for me. The music, the editing, direction, the incredible character study.
Now, here's the thing. Now, if the movie had ended the way, like with, like where Tony sees that blimp where it says the world is yours, and then, it fades to black. I mean, if that would have ended the movie, I would have thought, you know what, that would have been awesome if they would make it.
Honestly, the movie could have ended right there and it would be satisfying.
Yeah, because that would. But the problem is, you think that should be a gangster's happy ending, but then again, that's the whole point of, of this kind of crime drama. I mean, sometimes the bad guys don't always, make it through.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, give your rating for it, William.
So how should I rate this movie on my 5-star rating?
Ouch.
Honestly, I'm gonna give this movie a complete 6.
Oh wow. Wow. I mean,
you know what?
Remember, I've only seen this once, so I'm not going to go that far right now. Yeah?
You were saying, Jordy?
I will do one better. I will do one better. I will give it a 5 out of 7.
Hey, that's Victor, only Lucas would say.
Actually, Victor, would you give it a 6 out of 5 too?
I'm gonna give it a 5 just for now because this is only my first time watching it. So sometimes if I go give something a 6 or a 7 out of 5 the first time, it has to be something really special. And this movie is really special. But remember, I was exposed to this pretty late in life, so it's gonna probably take a few viewings to maybe go up to a 6.
Yeah, and even to the reason I gave that rating, it's like my favorite movie.
This was your second time watching.
No, this is my first.
No, I was talking to William this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it ranks up with John Carpenter's The Thing, Empire Strikes Back, and even to E.T. even as like one of my favorite movies of 1980s.
Say anything.
That's a great one.
Which is a movie I saw the first time and gave it a 6. So
Oh, it was actually my first time too. Like I remember when we were doing the episode, it was actually my first time seeing it too.
And yeah, Brian De Palma has made some good movies, but then he did Femme Fatale. Femme Fatale is a terrible movie. Don't watch it. I walked out like 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it was so tedious and boring. I skipped all the way to the end to see how it ended. It's a fucking the whole movie was a fucking dream. Waste of fucking time.
Yeah,
the whole
but then
movie
again,
was a dream.
Yeah, but then again, you have to look back at what De Palma did back in the 1970s and 80s. He did Carrie, he did Scarface, he did The Untouchables.
The Untouchables is actually a pretty damn good movie too.
Oh, and there's this one quote. I haven't seen the movie, but there's this one quote that has stick with me. Never bring a
so
gun.
Vic could see how much the ending pissed me. Mission
Impossible.
I forgot he did the first Mission Impossible, which is good, but it's not my favorite Mission Impossible. The later ones are the better ones.
Never bring a knife.
I mean, although I can watch it any day over.
Well,
Mission
this movie,
Fuck that.
Scarface is actually the definition of never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a great film regardless, and it's one of the best films in 1983. Although, to be fair, I think 1983, I think the highest grossing film of that year was Terms of Endearment, right? No, it was the second highest grossing. Return of the Jedi was the first, but I was close. Terms of Endearment, I heard that's a fucking phenomenal movie.
Ooh, my mom loves that movie.
Yeah.
Like right next to Return of the Jedi, this one, Scarface in 1983 is one of my favorite films.
And then after Terms of Endearment was Flashdance and then Trading Places. So technically Paramount had like 3 of the top 5 movies of the year. So good job, Paramount. You had a good year.
Yeah, 1983.
But Return of the Jedi was like phenomenon, obviously, because the initial end of the Star Wars saga until 1999. But
actually, trilogy, not a saga.
Well, whatever. But
it became a saga when George decided to make.
Yeah, George decided to make episode 1 and 2 and 3. But still, this is a phenomenal film. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5.
Yep, 5 out of 5. And yeah, I think I did a good thing, telling you to make this a mandatory review, because this had to happen, because it's been 4 years since its initial release in New York for December 1st and for worldwide on December 9th. I mean, the thing is, I wanted this to happen, and I want to thank Victor again for, letting me, and in fact, both of us, along with William, to do this, because this film is near and dear to my heart, because it, again, it's been 40 years since it was originally released. So yeah, I just hope, everybody else had a great time, seeing us, talk about this, but mostly me when it comes to the characters and their buildups, but and the plot as a whole. But at the end of the day, I think this is one of my favorite movies in 1983, right next to Return of the Jedi.
Oh yeah, Blowout. I heard that's a very good movie. That's a very good movie.
Yeah.
So
how about you know what? If there's a movie called Blow Me, I will laugh.
Will be a sequel to Blowout?
Before we sign off here, I want to say
No. It'd be the sequel to Blowjob.
Before we sign off here, I just want to say this quick. Because of the fact we took the week off and we had to do mandatory review, next week for sure be the big fat whale, Free fucking Willy. But after that, I want to make a mandatory Christmas special, because I think it is going to be our last episode of the year, because after that, on the 19th, after the week of the 19th, it's just the holidays, and of course we're going to take the fucking week off. Of course, we're going to take the holidays off. So after Free Willy on January 12th is the 19th, and I have the perfect Christmas movie, because I want to do a Christmas movie on the 19th. And what I have chosen is going to make people laugh. It's one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies, one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time.
Oh my God, Jose, that's funny.
It is going to be...
They has a blowjob too. That's called the nut job too.
No, for fuck's sake.
Jesus.
He says has instead of have.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The movie is Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way.
Oh.
Yes.
I want my double mando.
Put the cookie down. No. Yes.
That's Kindergarten Cop.
I cannot wait to watch this movie.
Well, it's something related to kids anyway. So,
and also I hope Jared does come on the Christmas special at least. I'll see if I can get in touch with him to do Free Willy, but for sure I want him to be there for Jingle All the Way because he's reviewed Jingle All the Way on this channel. He also loves the movie.
Who did?
Jared.
Oh,
on his own channel he reviewed Jingle All the Way. I forgot when. I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe. But he
I cannot wait to rewatch this movie.
But yeah, that's gonna be our Christmas special. Fucking Jingle All the Way, one of my favorite fucking Christmas movies of all time.
I cannot wait.
And it's gonna I think is Free Willy gonna be available for stream for Jordy on some? No, I'm gonna have to send him the link. But Jingle All the Way, I'm pretty sure is on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'll be able to watch it.
Jingle Free Willy, I have to send him the link. But Jingle All the Way, I have to check if it's still on Disney Plus. Yes, it still is. So you can watch Jingle All the Way on Disney Plus. But I have to send you the link for Free Willy over the weekend. But there you go. That's how it's gonna work out for the rest of of December. Next week will be Free Willy, and then after that, our last episode of the year will be Jingle All the Fucking Way. And then we'll see where we go in January, because on January 30th, we do She's All That, my mandatory review for the 25th anniversary on the day after the 25th anniversary. So, yeah, there you go. We're going to have lots of good times and good cheer and happy joy throughout the Christmas season. So, Jordy, you might as well do the honors now.
Well, with that being said, I want to thank everybody tuning in for us reviewing for the 40th anniversary of Scarface, and also to tune in for the 55th episode of the Popcorn Panel Podcast. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you miss your chance in the live chat, comment down below. Give us your thoughts and opinions. Also, be sure to subscribe if you're new to the David 3000 Network channel. Hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified when this channel does an upload, a premiere, or a live stream like this one at all times. Same goes for sorry, I had something in my throat. But yeah,
airball.
You beat me to it, Victor.
Same goes for the Count, Victor DeValle, and the Conqueror, William Braun, and yours truly, the Youngblood Outsider, Jordy Scow, aka James Mountain Jet. And with that being said, God bless you all. Have a great night and stay healthy for an even better day tomorrow. So, good night, everybody.
As for me, stay tuned for the Big Fat Fucking Whale, Williams biopic. Or Romy's biopic for that matter. The only reason why it was hit because Michael Jackson did the song for. Although William actually saw the movie before either of us could get to it. And apparently, I don't want to ruin it, but he saw Free Willy before any of us. So I think maybe he don't need to rewatch it. But if you want to rewatch it, William, you could do so. But it's more about me and Jordy right now about Free Fucking Willy, the big fat fucking whale.
With Free we could always discuss it together,
Yeah, big fat fucking Willy the fat whale.
I'm not fat.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Roger Ebert, Siskel and Ebert fight about Free Willy.
About it.
What the hell? What, did he stuffer? Did he buffer on you?
Yeah, it was a lag. Don't worry about
you son of a bitch. Anyway, now we're truly gonna fucking sign off. And before I sign off, I just want to say, fuck you, Best Buy, because this might be the last purchase I make from you ever, because you're fucking getting rid of physical media. You can eat my ass and suck my.
Yeah.
No, you don't even deserve to suck my dick.
Yeah. Go suck your cock somewhere else.
Go get your cock somewhere else. Go get it from eBay.
Oh.
Good night.
Say hello to my little friend.